next? What is going on, y'all? We are back again. Obviously, y'all know why we here. But CT, go ahead, and introduce us for the people who may be new.
Oh, for all you new heads out there, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Buff and Prime, where we get the film and the film don't lie. I'm CT the fan, that's T Cal the professor. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on, a lot cooking out there, but the two running backs, bro. What's good?
Two, yeah. Until you said that, I forgot. But yeah, we got two running back. Being honest, man, we got two. Bro, Gucci's hilarious. We got two running backs that hit the transfer portal. Dylan Edwards, Savion Wilkerson, and as you know, Dylan was a huge surprise, and people were talking about it in here last night when we were doing our
Yeah.
live premiere at Bentley, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're trolling, they're trolling." I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, hey, they're not trolling. They not
I asked
trolling,
you
but
too. I was like, bro, is that
yeah,
real?
yeah,
You're like,
no, but
yeah, it's
we
happening. I
couldn't say
said,
anything
"Mm,
until it got confirmed. We're not trying to be insiders. So
mm."
even though people tell us information, we're not gonna say like that's not what we're here for, what we do. But yeah, bro, tell me your first reaction. I mean, I called you when it happened, but tell me how you felt about it.
I was more so disappointed, you know what I'm saying, than anything. Cause because it's Dylan Edwards. You start thinking like you wanted the core, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So that really shocked me. But then it's just like, hey, I'm the type, like, if you want to be here, you be here. If you showed yourself the door, I'm just gonna get out your way
Yeah.
and let you do you do because you don't want nobody that don't want to be here. Like, and that
Hmm.
matters to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at
Me
the end of the
too.
day, like if you don't want to be here, I got the deuces. Go do what you gotta do. I
Yeah.
don't feel no ill will towards you. It's just, hey, yeah, that's the choice you chose to make. So it is
We
what
are
it is.
not we're not chasing nobody. I mean,
Right.
that's I feel the exact same way. Is he a loss that we're losing? Absolutely. Like, are we excited that he's gone? Like, no, we're not excited. And I saw people saying, yeah, now that he's transferred, y'all gonna start bashing him. Like, what? That doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Nah, why would we? Yeah,
People
that's not
just be
my spot.
talking. We just got a comment. What is going on in Colorado? We that is a very good question because we've had a lot of transfers happen lately. I think people are a lot more concerned about Dylan's because like that was Coach Prime's guy. Like he
Mhm.
had coached him since he was or starting when he was really, really young. Um, so on top of that, him leaving and he has stolen him from Notre Dame.
Right.
Dylan was committed to Notre Dame and Coach Prime stole him, brought him to Colorado. So now people are, kind of speculating on things that are going on. What do you think could be going on as far as these guys transferring. I'll share my take on it, but yeah.
Honestly, like it's competition, bro. Dogs come in, dogs leave, dogs come in, but you got to work for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you feel like, maybe you like, hey, this be my position. I shouldn't. I've been here last year. Maybe yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could just be, man. People just be in there like you just don't know. The generation
Mhm.
is different. People just be in their feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely different. Yeah,
It's just different,
definitely
bro.
different.
And or maybe they're just flexing because it's a transfer portal. You get a lot of things. Like people act different when you get new power. Transfer
Mhm.
portal is new power, and you can tell by all the other players, not just Colorado. Period. In college football, that's just jumping in the portal, jumping out. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I like Dylan Edwards. You know what I'm saying? I was disappointed, but it's just like, man, you know what? If you choose to leave, bro, yeah, there's the door. I'm not gonna bash you, nothing. That's your
No,
choice. I
absolutely not.
respect. I wouldn't want nobody that don't want to be here. And to me, that's the bottom line. If you don't want to be here, there's the portal. Jump away.
And this goes back to what we talked about from the beginning. Everybody's mad that Coach Prime is getting transfers. Like
Hmm.
everyone's like, why is he getting transfers and not focusing more on the high schoolers? Why am I gonna focus a whole year trying to get this 18-year-old to come here when he's most likely gonna be ready to leave if he doesn't play year one? And I could get him on the backside 2 years later when he's 20 years old and a more polished football player because he's gonna be in the transfer portal somewhere else. So I don't
Hmm.
understand. And everybody, like I saw someone on Twitter today comparing it to it was like, well, Bama's running backs weren't leaving and they were staying. Like, one, no. My class, two of their running backs left who were super high running backs. Alti Tenpenny, rest in peace. He was one of the top running backs in the country. He left. Alvin Kamara, I know y'all know who he is. A lot of y'all went to Alabama ever. He was there, that same Derrick Henry class. He left. But during that time, nobody could leave. You couldn't leave because if you left, then you'd have to sit out for a full year. So nobody wanted to have to risk their eligibility in order to transfer. If we had these same rules today, I promise you, those Bama running backs are not staying there when they know they can go to other school, start now, and get paid. So it's a curious situation, man. Somebody, let's see what people are saying. No, there's a bunch of nonsense. A lot of people are saying it's money related. Again, we don't know if it's related or not. Back to what I talked about NIL. The way you really get money outside the collectives is by building your own brand, making yourself marketable, making brands want to reach out to you so that they can invest in you. That's what the NIL is about, is being able to ball out and get paid because you're balling out. And now they got to do away with that. Until that collective gets done away with, this is going to be the same all across college football. We're going to have the same issue for years because it's just going to the highest bidder.
Right. So why stay and be the second string running back when I could try to go get running back one money? Right. This is, I mean, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I could go, but I mean, yeah, I know egos is a part of it too, bro. But that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? We it's money, but and a lot of it's hurt. You know what I'm saying? He hurt, and like he hurt his teammates, bro. Like when number one left,
yeah, you could tell.
Quiet. But boy, when Dylan left,
this one's different.
The teammates was even coming because nobody saw it coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? But and to me that speaks volume, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because remember when we was recording about number one, I was like, man, his teammates ain't saying nothing. But boy, when Mr. Edwards, you started seeing coming out, and they were like, such and such, stop following, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what? That's his right. He exercised it, so it is what it is. Good luck, Mr. Edwards. It was what it was. Just run the goddamn ball past you.
See, like, I don't really want to get into this. So how y'all gonna act when the new running back don't produce? Like, we're gonna keep it a buck. Outside of TCU, Dylan didn't produce. Like, that TCU game was absolutely amazing. Like, it was phenomenal. Like I told people, that was our Super Bowl. I love that TCU game. But outside of that, like, let's not pretend, that he went crazy throughout the season last year. Like, that's not what happened. But he did, he is a guy that, we're excited to have. Man, y'all in this live, y'all. Slow my computer down. I'm about to have to make me get a whole new computer.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Welcome to Buff and Prime. You know what I'm saying? It's, man, bro. I mean, it's disappointing, like I'm saying, yeah, but at the end of the day, it comes down to if he wanted to be here, he'd be here. And that, to me, that's, if he wanted to be here, he would have been here. So he had other plans, but I ain't mad at him. Like, he ain't doing nothing against the rules. He just jumped in the portal. So what it is.
And so what I'll say is losing him big. Yes. And it's more because of the type of running back that he is. Can we get somebody else? Like, is he going to affect our trajectory? Like, I don't believe so. What we need now that we don't have Dylan is we need a receiving running back out of the transfer portal. I mean, a running back that's going to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield, be able to run routes out of the backfield efficiently, because that's what you need in a passing offense. I mean, you look at offenses like the Chiefs or the Patriots, they always had receiving running backs, guys that they could fit into their schemes that could catch the ball. Now, that doesn't have to be your every down running back, but you do need a change of pace back for that. Right now, I don't believe we have that. Dallin Hayden, I think he had, I may be mistaken, but like 2 career catches as a running back. Michael Welch hasn't played college football yet, so we don't know if he's going to be that receiving back. You want a guy that can be a mismatch. Now, what I will say, even though there you go, Draylon Miller. Draylon Miller's tape was crazy.
Yeah, his tape was
and
insane,
he's big.
Bro.
He has the body type already. Somebody just said Draylon is not a running back, though. He played a very good amount of running back in high school. He can play running back. I can promise you that. And it's more of a receiving running back role. So I would like to get one out of the portal that is like a guy that's a real receiving threat. But as long as we get that, man, I'm straight, But I'm not going to act like were happy Dylan's gone, or we didn't want him to leave. Like Dylan was getting it in. TCU game. We didn't see much after that. And that's for a lot of things. So while y'all here, one, make sure y'all like, comment, or y'all can't really comment yet, but make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. If y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, we about to get through. We're going to show a few clips of Dylan so y'all can see what we losing. I mean, y'all probably already seen them already. Then we're going to get into what is Rashad Amos. Boy.
Yeah.
Boy. And you ain't seen the film I didn't yet. We're gonna talk about that because that was a whole ordeal today. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. FPSD, appreciate you, bro. Takes the win out of the sales, but next man up. Let's go, Buffs. Also, keep it going on your channel. Some may try to bring you down. Don't fall for the bait. Appreciate you, bro.
You know what it
Salute.
is. Told y'all, man. This tick out long. The
thing is, I'm a
48.
Man, the thing is, I'm a professional. Like you can't bait me to where they think like y'all saw homeboy get out of control today. Can't nobody get me like that. Mr. Stewart, appreciate you, man. Forget
doing that way. But I'm with him on that though, bro. Like I said, that's a choice. People, the energy almost seems like people like Coach Prime cut him or something. Like, nah, bro. Like he chose to walk, and he hurt he obviously hurt his teammates, bro. Like. Because they came out, bro. Like the energy was just different. And you saw it. You saw when one left, nobody was like nothing. But when you saw Dylan left, it was, saying his teammates, that locker room got they got the saying something.
Yeah, it was different.
So it's just a different feel.
Now y'all got my wife in here saying, leave me alone. Because she knows with the places I'll take it. She knows it's not going to be fun. But yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. People talking about, he was a small running back, but I mentioned it. Donnell Pumphrey is the leading running back in college football history, dog. Like, and he was about the same size as Dylan. So I'm not gonna say that, and like I'm not gonna pretend like he couldn't be a running back. I said I think he can run between the tackles. Now, I think he needs holes to run between the tackles instead of a guy that can get hit. As soon as he gets a line of scrimmage and get busy, like Amos. Like, bro, his film is great. I can't wait to get into more of those. Let's see. Appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, let's check out Dylan, man. Let's see what he brought to the table last year real quick before we get into these other ones. And I appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Let's see what we got, Mr. Dylan Edwards. Yeah, we don't got no hate for him, man. No hate.
Yeah, I mean, there's no hate. I mean, I just respect.
If you don't want to be here, it is what it is.
That's exactly. At the end of the day, you don't want to be here. It is what it is. Go do you.
So again, I don't got my yellow arrow. He's the running back. For those that don't know who the running back is, he's always going to be next to the quarterback. So this is obviously y'all remember this game, and yeah, let's see what he was doing for us last year. So this is the play. At this point right here, probably like right here, I said, hey, it's a touchdown. You was looking at me crazy.
I was like, yeah.
Sideline. Yeah, started stepping on him.
Yeah.
Someone said, who is Rashad Amos? Stay tuned and you will see. He's coming on a visit to Colorado this week. Yeah, man. Like his speed is elite. He outruns angles. Like he is really, really fast. And I honestly think we could have done a better job last year giving him the ball in space. I don't think we did the best job of that in certain situations. But, that's what it is. This was the other impressive touchdown because he hit him with this little stutter right here, little high step, outran him. Bro, 4 touchdowns in the game as a true freshman.
But that's what you're going to miss, that speed, bro. That speed. You saying that back that could catch the ball out the field. You need that speed. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, the speed's cool, but when you really, if you really want to break it down, Le'Veon Bell was a great receiving back. He was not a burner like that, but a fantastic receiving back. Got the job done and made a lot of plays. So I'm not like, yeah, speed is nice to have. Like, I'm never gonna lie about that. But there's other attributes that can make you, extremely successful and help your team. Let's see what they're talking about over here. Yeah, play calling was a little bit rough. We can find another Dylan. And yeah, see, I don't want to down talk what he did last
Hmm.
year, but at the same time, it wasn't like I'll pull it up right here actually. That's it. These were the stats for our running backs last year. He had 300 yards. Henderson had 300 yards, 190. Alton only got a few touches, 59. All averaging around 4 to 3 a carry. Like it it wasn't what we needed it to be. So as great as that TCU game was, and I mean, you see Dylan, he had 300 receiving yards, 2 and 4 touchdowns, but a lot of those yards and stuff was in the first game. So yes, we're missing him because he's leaving, but it's something that can be fixed. I think Dallin Hayden, who we just did film on, the Ohio State running back, he's going to be a great addition for us. Absolutely great addition. So not too worried about that. Y'all can ask any questions for Dylan. We're going to keep talking about him. Before we get to the transfer that's coming, you already saw us do the video on Dallin Hayden, and then he ended up committing.
Yeah.
But I'm telling
It's a
y'all,
lot.
this film we're about to see of Homeboy is crazy. Like really, really, really good. Yeah, our offensive line was tough for sure. I feel like we can get a speed back, but I prefer a more balanced back as running back one. So yeah, we don't have that as of now,
I
even with Dallin Hayden.
But yeah, I think a running back one is just gonna be just a title, bro. I think you're gonna be hot hand gets the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, I mean, when you dealing with talent,
Yeah,
it's gonna be like, hey, what I'm saying, your style might go better against this, you know what I'm saying, or who's hot at the time. I think that I mean, because you do it on it's running back by committee, really. Just run the damn ball. We got this new
yeah, we
offensive
have to
line.
do that.
Just run the damn ball.
We have to run the ball,
Mm.
and I'm seeing. I know everybody has mixed feelings on Dylan leaving. Like,
Mhm.
and part of it is because we saw TCU. Other part is, people build emotional relationships watching these players, and that's why people get, so in their feelings about certain things. But we're gonna look at it unbiased. Like I said, I was a fan of Dylan. I thought that he
Mhm.
could be a true running back one for us in the right situation. So I'm not gonna, talk down on him. As T Boogie said, Dylan was a locker room guy. You need those type of guys. I'm not. I'm not in the locker room, but it's kind of hard saying that somebody's a locker room guy and also saying that they're choosing to transfer.
Mhm.
Like there's like it's
Like that cuts deep because I mean, like I said, his teammates came out right.
mhm.
Like they felt like losing. It felt like
Yeah.
honestly, man, it felt like a lot of betrayal, bro. Like they was feeling it, dog. Like,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, Dylan's I do what's best for Dylan. Like you know what I'm saying. And it's just what it is. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's and I get it. You know what I'm saying. Like I said, like all of us, we saw that TCU game last year. We saw what he was doing. It's like yeah, okay. We was
Mhm.
excited because Schumer coming in was like, and then they said it. They were like, hey, we got stuff for Dylan. You know what I'm saying? Like this year,
Yeah,
Be
things
like
that can put him in a better situation to touch the ball and
so obviously nobody expected that one to come, but at the end of the
mhm.
day, hey, it's just is what it is, man. Like I just if you want to be here, you here. And if you don't, wish you the best. It is what it is. Let's check out this Amos dog. You got me excited, bro. I
Yeah.
want to see what he is,
Yeah.
man.
We
I want to see what
definitely
it is. You got me excited.
we definitely gonna do that. Uh, so I do remember this when Dylan had first got there. I remember the running back coach saying some things about him, saying that he had matured and stuff like that. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with what's going on currently, but I do remember that being said for sure. He said this is Game of Thrones' his
I
favorite
saw that.
character.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones
Game of
ain't
Thrones is
ain't
still
no
different.
show ever have me in a chokehold like that. But yeah, there's
All the
people
way to
that
the
you
last season.
but there are people that you felt like you had a emotional connection with, and then they leave or die in that case. And it's tough to watch. Let's see what y'all saying. I don't know who the Oklahoma State running back is. Keep it a buck with you. Amos is elite. Not if you go on Twitter, but about that.
Hey, I like Amos.
But
I heard he's still on business.
Sean said Dylan is not officially in the portal. Again, that's fine. But
But he ain't
Obviously, like
addressing
you were
nothing.
saying,
He ain't saying
obviously, like you
nothing.
said last night, he was telling. I got some inside information too, so I didn't heard some stuff. Now I don't speak on
Right.
that
He
stuff,
could have
but
dead all this
uh,
if that was the case. Why would you let
yeah,
it
him
leak to the
being
right?
officially in the portal or not, like that doesn't make a difference to me, honestly. That's like somebody saying, "Yeah, your girl's thinking about cheating on you." Go on, like if you think like you're thinking about it, like you might as well do it.
Yeah, man, get them
It's
likes
really
up, man. Y'all in here, we about to roll this Amos footage. What you waiting for 1,000 people in here? What's good? Because I'm
I
ready
mean,
to
that would be
see.
nice, man. That
I'm
would be
I'm like,
nice.
man, what is going
What
on? I'm
about
ready to see.
Boone? Boone, he already said his top 2 schools, so that's already dead. That's already. Jamal Lark, appreciate you. Running back room dip, but things happen. Yeah, things happen. I'm telling y'all, if we already got Hayden. If we get this Amos with him, golly, like a special running back. Very, very special running back. Was Dylan going to be running back 1? I personally don't think he would have been running back 1 over Alto. When Alto left, yes, I expect him to be running back 1, which was even weirder. I feel like maybe Dylan was like, since Alto left, like this is all mine now. And
Right.
then when they started recruiting Dallin Hayden, he was like, hold on, like why y'all? But like we have to. Like, it's a as a coach, you got to. You think we're just gonna rock with freshman running back who had 300 yards last year, and then a true freshman who hasn't played college football? Like, ain't no way.
Man, it's college football.
So
Like I said, really the difference is between now and then you couldn't leave. Now you can. So
couldn't, bro.
hey, if
Handcuffed.
I don't, it's the leverage now. Players got leverage. Like, hey, oh, you don't favor me? All right, well, I'm just gonna hop in the portal. Like it's wild, but that's a big difference now. You don't have to just automatically just sit there and wait around. Oh, I'm not liking this, or I don't like this, I'm not feeling this. I'm gonna just go jump in the
Gone.
portal.
Bro,
I'm
and
gone.
you see they said you got unlimited, I think maybe for grad transfer, but they say you can get unlimited transfers now. Like that was wild.
So
Coach Prime says it every day. If anybody else want to jump, then jump. That includes exactly. Like if any of y'all want to jump,
because why would you want somebody to be there that don't want to be there? You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't want to be here, go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
So
try
I
to
could get
convince
somebody
you
in there to like you want yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro.
because the grass is not always greener on the other side. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, but I will say to this, I mean, this is CT the Fed talking. You know, if there is something, won't you go join the Big 12 team and let's see you in the season? If anybody felt like you leaving on some different energy,
That's what I would do for
go
sure.
join the Big 12 team and then just see Colorado in the season.
He said his funny. Rico knows stated Amos fumbles a lot. That could be an issue. We break that down. See, that's the thing. If y'all not new here, y'all know I got receipts for everything. I don't talk just to talk. So we go in. Amos just addressed it on Twitter, and I got the clip to address it, and I got the stats to address it. So we definitely gonna get to that. Yeah, we about to get to the film. We just crossed 1,000 live viewers, so we about to get to the film. Make sure y'all liking because that pushes out the algorithm, so we get more views and more people
our
see
algorithm,
this.
YouTube is tripping. Every time we go live.
Not like the
appreciate getting us over that 1,000 though, man. You got 1,000 in here. We should not have no less than 1,000 likes on this. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's start getting to it. So we're gonna talk about it. Amos fumbles a lot. That's what I saw. Matter of fact, let's start here. I see a lot of Colorado fans excited about Rashad Amos. Highlight his highlight tape. Make sure you turn on the tape and watch it for yourself. This is a guy that has TV copies, doesn't have access. Anyway, he's not nearly as good as these clips. You can running back is one of the only positions that you can. That's probably the most accurate position that you can judge from not having all 22 film, and that you can't really fake a highlight tape for. Like when you run to the that's him doing that. Unless it's AI and they just made up somebody else doing that. That's him. He said he's not nearly as good as these clips. 400-yard games last season on a dominant team. Sure, he crushed UMass, Akron, Ohio, and App State. Go watch the App State game. He fumbled 3 times. And then he kept going talking about how he had a fumbling problem. Cool. So let's talk about the fumbling problem. These are his stats. I guess the fumbles didn't pop up. And I got to here. Fumbling. He had, before that App State game, Ask me how many fumbles he had for the entire season.
Well, how many fumbles have he had for the entire season?
1.
Oh,
Ask me how many he lost leading up to that App State game. Out of
how many
that 1.
fumbles did he lose? That's what matters the most. I don't care how many you have. How many did you lose?
It rhymes with hero and starts with the letter Z. Now,
oh, you got to
now
give him the answer. Some people 0, just in case
too
he
bad.
watching.
Now, what we're going to talk about is this game that he had 3 fumbles. Well, hold on. First, let's talk about this real quick. This is the game he had 3 fumbles in. Appalachian State. Y'all probably can't see my mouse, and I'm thinking y'all can. Appalachian State, 33 carries, 180 yards.
Oh,
5.5 yards to carry, 1 touchdown. Remember that, 180 yards. In that
you said
one
33
game,
carries? Wow.
bro, in that one game, he had more than half of our top running back from last year in one game. Cool. So let's talk about it a little bit more. Let's go to the screen share. Let me pull up this fumble so y'all can see how he was just getting rocked and losing the ball. I want y'all to see what happened. This is one of his lost fumbles, one of the 2 lost fumbles he had on the entire season. Let's see what happens here. That's just pitiful. I can't believe that. In a game where it is pouring down raining, he somehow cannot get the exchange from the quarterback and has a lot. That's a fumble problem. For y'all that don't know, because I know some of y'all from Twitter I'm being facetious. This is not
Yeah,
a
you better
fumbling
clarify,
problem.
right?
He is in the rain trying to get an exchange and the ball popped out. So outside of this, I didn't see the other one that he lost, but outside of this, he lost 1 fumble the entire season, getting hit or getting stripped and the ball coming out. Like, come on, dog. You don't know what he's talking about at all. But anyways, glad we got that out the way so we can get that addressed, because T-Cal knows, in case y'all were confused. T-Cal had homeboy running for the hills today, because I'm not to be played with.
Oh, man, boy, look. The first buff 48. Here we go. I told you guys the last live.
Bro, the thing is, I had warned him multiple times,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't want to listen. Like, bro, I'm warning you. And then he sees he's getting dog walked when we talking film, because he can't talk film with me. Never played ball, doesn't understand what he's looking at. Clicking, talking about all this stuff. And then he brings up how much money he makes.
Oh,
He brought up how much money he made. And
well, he did worse than that. How much money he make? Then he's shooting out dog whistles. You know what that is. When you got to change the subject, when you got to move it, bro.
He did that because he was getting embarrassed.
Right.
He was
So
getting
take it to the
I
bench.
told him, I said, hey,
that's 1,000.
Just sit this one out. You're not gonna have any fun. He said, hey, I make $350K a year, so sit this one out. I'm telling you, I'm half your age with twice your wage. It's not gonna be fun. Like, I don't know why they be trying to play with me. But anyways, since Rico knows, we're gonna show you his highlights. And then after, the Jamal thing was crazy.
Well,
but
what? Wow,
hey. I expected it. You when you get embarrassed on a public platform, you start reaching. He thought he could talk the money talk, and then big bank took little bank, and he play with something safe. Don't play with me. All right, so this is his highlights. So I got his actual game film breakdown. So just know we about to break down the actual game film, since I was told don't believe in the highlights. But I just want to show y'all the highlights so y'all can see what I saw. And he is special. So let's check it out. Make sure the sound's off. All right, let's watch him work. Bounces head off the post.
Damn, was that a basketball helmet or hit ball or his head?
He's 6'2", 230. Someone said he always goes to money. You won't do that no more. 6'2", 230. Toting that thing. And something that impressed me the most while I was watching this is watch how early in the play he gets contacted and how he runs through that contact. This is the game where he had those fumbles. As you can see, they couldn't even keep the camera lens.
Man, he running that rock, bro.
Totally. 180 yards. Really good vision, really strong, runs through. He's elusive, and he is a home run hitter.
Yeah.
He is a true home run hitter.
And he talks that talk. I like that.
Oh, love it.
That's that swag you want,
know
bro.
I love it.
He talks that
You know I
talk,
love it.
bro. I like that. And he runs aggressive. Like,
Super aggressive.
And behind that new offensive line we got in Colorado, oh man,
Same game he had those fumbles where again you see the rain on the lenses.
Bro, his jersey is almost matching the field color.
Going crazy.
That's what running back. That's what you want your running back to be looking like. and
that's what you want to be able to do in those games.
Right.
Hey, let me hand you the ball 30 times and you take over. Like let me see you take over.
Yeah,
really good running back. And yeah, when we get to the film, we really gonna see it. I don't know who Rico is either. Somebody that didn't play with something safe. Yeah, I got this catch on film too. We're gonna break down that play. Josh Jacobs. O-line looks good though. Sean, you're not. I'm telling you, you might want to delete that comment because, like I was told, we got to watch film. We can't just go. We can't just go off highlights. We got to watch film. So as always, that's what I got is film. Let's see who's in here. That's yes, please make sure y'all smash that like button. If y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe because we about to break down the real game footage that I told is horrible. And just so y'all know, if y'all new here, I don't pick and choose games. Like that's not what I do. I had 2 games available to me. I'm gonna show you what games they are, just so you guys can see. I had on both games against Toledo, where he had 15 carries for 74 yards and 10 carries for 55. Neither of those games are top 5 for him statistically on the year. So just know that these aren't, I'm not breaking down his best games. I'm not breaking down, I wish I had the film of that. I'm breaking down games that weren't even in the top 5, not even in, probably not even the 50% of his season.
They're trying to knock the competition. Say it's the MAC though.
Who was trying to knock the competition? Okay. He probably follows Rico, somebody who hasn't played and doesn't understand. Like y'all got the blind leading the blind. Godly, it's the MAC though. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh no, this person really.
I'm not even worried about him.
Yeah, this person.
I don't even like having his name in here to be honest, but I just had to address it because he had no fun at all. No fun at all today. So yeah, this is his stats. Now we're gonna see the actual breakdown. Oh, somebody just got banned.
Yeah,
we here
to see Amos.
Yes, we are. So again, for this, I do not have a error on him. He is the running back. If y'all can't find the running back, you know I can't help you too much. And let me move this right here. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna get my arrow bigger while we do this. But from the highlights, which obviously doesn't mean anything. How are you feeling about him?
Bro, he needs to get the boat and stay. They just need to say, "Here's your locker. Here's your jersey number."
Because he's committed to Mississippi State currently.
Well, I don't know. If you're coming on the trip to Boulder, you might as well just stay. Just say Mississippi State. Hey, look, we need to cancel all flights to and from Mississippi.
Definitely needs to stay.
Sign, real talk. Just cancel it out. Shut down them airports.
So yeah, let's get into it. He's at running back again. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We finna get into it. So here's that running back.
Man, bro.
Mind you, this is the first play I saw after homeboy on Twitter was telling me that he's not a good running back and his highlights ain't that. This is the first play I saw. Every time I watch this play, I'm like, okay, that's a solid 2-yard run.
Boom.
Nah.
Boom.
He runs through people. He runs through contact. He's a big running back and he plays big. He's not no little running back. Hold on. One. Who said something about the O-line? Do we not see 72 get him?
I just saw that, bro. Hey,
Y'all talking about his O line. He has 3 players, 2 for sure free, 1 about to be free right here. And it's because his O line was good. It's because of the Mac. Hold on. Was that a DN he just took on? That's a linebacker, number 31. He looked like he corn-fed.
Mm.
But I just watch highlight tapes, man. I don't watch real football. I don't know real football. I'm just a highlight tape guy. All right, so let's check him out.
Bro, I can tell you right now how the defense is playing. They respecting the run.
Yeah, he's visiting the Bucks this week. Or he's visiting us this week. I think I had this on here, yeah. Because I was told that he doesn't know how to pass block, so I just put a clip on here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and watch pass block plays. Like that's just not gonna happen. But there is pass blocking. We'll be able to see from the other angle, and then we're gonna watch him keep toting that thing. We're gonna watch him keep toting that thing. All right, gets it on the jet sweep. Gets tackled in the backfield. So let's watch the play. What is he supposed to do here? Like what? I just want to know what people would expect from him there. That's it. Got him at the goal line. Great cut. Runs through, gets a touchdown. Great. I'm telling Josh Jacobs. Y'all watch Josh Jacobs. This is it. Except bigger. Josh Jacobs like 5'11. He's 6'2.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy.
First down. Let me see. First down looks like he got 4 yards. We love that. 2nd and 6. We didn't have that last year. And these are the runs, a lot of people just want to talk about, the home runs and the long touchdown runs. This is what wears down defense, just like we talked about with Dallin Hayden. These tough runs, he always falls forward.
Yeah, you get to Colorado, man, and you start playing in that cold, bro. Anybody gonna want to tackle him?
Oh, no.
Tackle him, bro.
Not a chance. Let's see him again. This was like a 2-3 yard game, and I'm showing every time he touched the ball this game. I don't cherry pick. Every single touch he had this game.
He's 6'2", bro.
Like, get what you can get. Yeah, Josh Jacobs is a hell of a comp. Yes, it is. Look at him running down the field, catching the ball.
Yeah, man.
Out the backfield. Here is again, running wheel route out the backfield. Cuts upfield, gone. Ball's thrown where it's really supposed to be, and he don't got to wait. That's a touchdown.
But I just got to say it. I got to address this, bro. When people talk about competition, he playing in the MAC, though. Let me tell you something. What did they say about Shedeur before that TCU game? What did they say about him, bro? I'm just saying. What did they say about these guys, bro? What did they say about them coming from an HBCU? And then what Shedeur said at the end of the game? I never threw this many yards.
500.
So I mean, bro, what I'm saying? If you can play, you can play.
You can play. The only people that say stuff like that are ones that haven't played and don't understand the game. And like I've always told you, the biggest difference is the trenches. That's where you see the biggest difference. Them skill guys, you can go. Now watch him on this. This should have been a touchdown. He gets pass interference on, but this could have been an 80-yarder. Gets hugged on this wheel route, and I'll show it again because they're man covered, so it's about to get ugly.
Oh yeah, right there.
This guy's getting ready to clear out, so he's running past him. If he doesn't get held right there, this guy's staying on that receiver. There's nobody back here. He's still running. Quarterback scrambles out, still finds his guy down here, but he can run. I saw people try to say he was slow. Anyways.
Wow.
All right, this is a 2-yard run right here. We're just going to let it rock. A 2-yard run. Again, there's no hole there, but he's a bigger running back that can fall forward.
Man, they all in the backfield before he even touched the ball. Run that play back.
I'm not sure right here. Tackle for loss here. I don't know where he's expected to go right here. Makes the cutout. Safety right here. Like, he's getting swarmed. Getting absolutely swarmed.
That's facts. Many great players did come from smaller schools.
Another little 3-yard run. I got to play where you can see how bad they are.
You said that was a little 3-yard run?
No, the play before.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, what?
Yeah, watch this. First contact is right here in the hole. We'll be able to see it from the tight angle.
Mm.
Come here.
He run aggressive, bro. That's the kind of energy I want in Boulder, bro. Like, look at this.
He's hit, bro. And again,
arm tackles are useless.
I hope I didn't miss the clip that I really wanted to show with dude getting just annihilated. But that's a bad job by the O-line. He's getting controlled by 52. Two of these dudes get hands on him. What does he do? Runs through him. Come here. Like, bro, he wasn't having wide open holes in the MAC. He's running through contact. He's getting hit early on in the play and toting that thing.
He running like he got somewhere to go, and he mad all the way till he get there. He run that
exactly. Here's a 2-yard run by him. Let's see if he missed the hole. Like, I don't look at this. This is what he's running into. 2-yard gain. All right, let's see him right here. Love it. 5 yards.
Hey, you speaking facts,
through contact.
He does run a lot like Josh Jacobs.
Running through contact. Feet always moving. Like angry runner. He runs angry.
I told you, he running to get where you got to go, and he pissed off all the way till he get there.
Now I'm going to show you what kind of like what I talk about, making the play without making the play. Watch this right here. So he has, I don't know at this point, maybe 60 or probably like 50 rushing yards on him. Third and 3. So we got a read option right here. Read option is when the quarterback has the option to hand the ball off to the running back, or he can keep it for himself and get loose. So the video catches up. So what happens when you got a running back that is feared is this guy crashes down. When he crashed down, that opens it up for your quarterback. And we'll be able to see it from the other angle. So here we go.
Oh, yeah, they all, yep.
Read option. Everybody's crashing down on him. Everybody's crashing down on him. We got to stop him 3rd and short. And what that leaves, your quarterback. And I know Shedeur can run the read option. I didn't know until later in the season we started running. I said, hold on now. He got a little get up to him.
I do. I think they run the ball more too. And keep number 2 nice and clean, bro.
He turns this into a 1-yard gain. But again, I don't know where he's supposed to go. I have zero idea where he's supposed to go. Gets hit. He got drove so far in the backfield, he gets hit back here. Bounces it out. Ends up getting a 1-yard gain. Like I said, film's unbiased. We're going to show everything.
But that boy run like he pissed.
Like a 4-yard gain right here.
Hey, he running that ball like somebody said he got a problem with fumbling.
Angry. Runs through contact. Always runs through contact. 3rd down. Okay, you gonna go to the cribbo. What is this? This is 3rd and 6. Not a lot of teams gonna trust to go to their running back on 3rd and 6. Unless I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's not a call a lot of people. Fantastic cut. Let's watch it from this angle. Runs behind his shoulder pads. He makes plays. So now I got another game film of him versus Toledo. So that was one full game versus Toledo. Now I got another game of him versus Toledo. Love that cut, man. Love that cut. And you see how many people consistently takes to bring him down.
Right.
Like every time he's getting the ball. Bro, that's a hell of a cut.
But
That's a
here's
hell
the
of a cut.
thing,
That's a hell of a
and
cut.
I'm looking at imagine in the Colorado offense, it's like this here. If you're a defensive coordinator, because you know our receiver room is stacked, right?
hmm
You're gonna stop the pass and potentially give this running back, boom. You
Give
know
him
what
a
I'm
light
saying?
box and see what
Right.
happens.
Yeah, you give him a light box. Oh man, you can be changing up real quick. And if you change it
Speaking of
up,
which,
then the pass is coming.
here's a light box right here. Come here. All I can see is Josh Jacobs. I don't know how much y'all watch. There's not a lot of guys that can make this cut right here. Not a lot of. There are not a lot of guys. Y'all gotta watch this. We just going. There are not a lot of guys that can make this damn cut right here, man. That is an elite cut, elite change of direction, and then keeps
Just
bulldozing
carrying,
through.
bro. Like, right?
That was a 2-yard gain.
You know
You
what it
see him
is,
here on
though.
short yardage.
that's the Mississippi State fans here in the chat. It's like,
Bro, are you
yeah, I know
seeing
about
this?
it. Of course I'm seeing it.
I'm not talking about the chat. I'm talking about his film.
Yeah,
I
no,
ain't
I
worried about
saw
the chat at all. Yeah. Look at this. Looks like he stopped short right there. Gets popped. Hold on. He caught a body right here. Oh, my Lord. Look at this safety. Boy, did he catch a body.
Did you see the
And this is
air, bro?
while dudes are on him.
Bro. Yeah. God.
Their offensive line looks good. Like where? Contacted in the hole. What does he keep doing?
Bro.
Keeps running. Puts him on his butt. Keeps running. We didn't
Bro,
have
he
no running
got
backs
hold.
like this.
Bro, go back. He got like 8 players on him by the end of the play.
Oh yeah, no, bro, they can't bring him down.
Look at this. Like he got like 8
Keeps
players
his
on him by
feet
the end of the
moving.
play.
He
Look at
runs
that.
behind his pads.
Look at that. Bro, whatever, man.
Yeah, here he is right here. Dragging people. I think this is like a 6-7 yard gain right here. Dragging. And we've already seen his highlights. These are the runs during the game again that wear the defense down.
Right.
These are the tough runs you want to see from a running back.
It's a problem because he's coming to Colorado. But you know what I'm saying? He got commit offers from SEC schools, right? But this dude is for real, bro. Like, I mean, he's for real.
Watch this. Bounces it out. Gets past him. Gets vertical. 10-yard gain.
Whoa. How many fumbles did he have this game?
0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody with a fumble problem.
It's surprising, yeah.
I guess we got, yeah. I'm sure I was looking for him to have 3.
Lost 1 fumble all year, but when he gets hit, he still continues. Gets hit right there. Now watch from the point that he gets hit. If my computer would.
Miss Jones Miss Renee got a question for you.
What does run behind the pads mean? That is when basically his shoulder pads are the first thing that's going to hit somebody. You have some running backs that run straight up and down like a door, but you got other running backs that run with a forward lean, and they essentially run behind their shoulder pads. I mean, their shoulder pads are leading them. Running backs that do that, they look like this. They run through people. When they fall forward, and they put people on their backs. That's a good question. Can you take that down so I can get the perfect? Appreciate you. So yeah, watch where he gets him right here. Look where he hits him at about the 12, and then gets down at the 3, or that wasn't the 3. Hold on, where did he? At the 7. At the 7 gets down to the 3.
Carrying the team,
Love
bro.
Gets stopped right here. Comes back next play. Back in the end zone.
He'll be fine in the Big 12, man. Come on.
Big 12 has the worst running defense in college football. He's gonna go bananas if we get him. Love his patience right here.
Because that, bro,
He's
this linebacker was all the way back there. They just passed by. Say, what up? Watch. It's like,
he has really good vision. What some running backs would do in this situation is just run forward and basically just try to knock in to their lineman. You see him, he sees this little gap opening and squeezes, gets skinny to get through it. I really, 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 really like him. Let's see him here again. Just a 3-yard gain. It might be, we might have one more of them for this.
take a look up Melvin Gordon. Yeah. That's what a fumbling problem is.
Right. Yeah, that's the last one. Because like I told you, I'm going to show you every single touch. So these are touches from 2 of his worst statistical games on the season. Like absolute worst statistical games. And that's what he looked like. And I'll tell you, he didn't get in one of these games, they were rotating like 4 running backs. If he was getting the touches that he should have been getting all these games, man, he's going crazy. And back to his stats. I mean, let's talk about the stats. He ran for 13 touchdowns. I'll let y'all guess real quick how many touchdowns we had rushing as a team last year. How many you think, CT?
Probably like 4.
No, we have more than that.
I'm like, man, bro, like 4,
we had 12 rushing touchdowns as a team. He had 13 rushing touchdowns by himself. We had 827 rushing yards as a team. He had 1,075 by himself. But I'm being told that he's not elite and isn't a good running back. And you see a lot of these games. For instance, people are like, well, what did he do against Miami and Cincinnati?
Yes,
I don't know, because he had 8 carries. What is he supposed to do with 8 carries?
Right, because game calling, all that matters a lot.
It matters huge. And let's see, he gets 21 carries, he goes for 160. He has 15 carries, 118, 33, 180, 23, 115. And even Buffalo, 15 for 82, 2 touchdowns. Akron, 2 touchdowns. Toledo in the MAC championship, 2 touchdowns. Appalachian State, a touchdown. Like, he puts the ball in the end zone. And yeah, their O-line was rough. Their O-line was really rough.
Well, here's the thing, and you could kind of see the way it pivot, right? Having a running game is going to help. Definitely going to help Shador, because you're not going to come like you said, like if we come out and establish a run right early, and people say, oh man, they running the rock, like you ain't gonna be running them 6 defensive backs and stuff like that, man. Come on, bro. Like,
he's not elite. Watch the film and look who he plays against. Stats don't talk. Did you not just watch the film that we played? Like, what? You guys are hilarious.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
absolutely hilarious.
I would look. He's one of those guys, man. Shador was talking to, man. We're coming out of HBCU. Showed up with these YouTube files. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, Austin Eckler.
But you know what?
You see what he's doing in the NFL.
The same kind of cast, they'd be like super excited about a high school running back coming up like, oh, he's a lead against running against these 6'8" schools.
The craziest thing with what all these people are saying and getting hyped about in regards to, or saying that he's coming from a small school. What do y'all say when we and other schools get SEC transfers and then find out that they're not good? Like, so they were at the top level of competition and they go other places and we see that they're trash. So maybe that means that just because of the school you go to doesn't determine how talented you are. Just maybe. LeJontay Wester was at FAU. If we didn't see him play Clemson, everyone would say, oh, he had those stats versus that. LeJontay should have 350 receiving yards against Clemson. He murdered them. But, he was at FAU. He wasn't playing nobody. I can't wait till y'all see what he does this year. I can't wait. So, yeah, somebody said, but will you get that many touches at Colorado? I keep seeing this question. Yes.
Yeah.
If we had the ability to run the ball to win games last year, we would have done it. We didn't have that choice. That's the problem. Man, Stanford, a running back would have had 30 touches at Stanford if we had the option to do that. Like that would have been great, but we didn't have the opportunity to do that because our guys weren't getting yards. And it makes it easier on everybody. It makes it easier on the defense,
your defense,
the
right?
quarterback.
Right.
Everyone.
You want to run the ball. You don't think that's not run it. Remember, Coach Prime always said, man, I'm old school. He wants to run the ball because look, man, when you get into the college football playoffs, run game and defense. Run game and defense. Like Washington had a prolific passing offense, but when they ran up against Michigan, Michigan said, all right, we just gonna run the ball, control the clock. You can't score on us if you can't get on the field. It matters, bro. Stanford game. You closing out games. You putting these big backs in, bro. First downs, touchdowns. It just
Yeah, for
changes stuff.
sure. And everybody has little stuff they say. They say Coach Prime's just trying to help Shador and stuff like that. Running the ball helps him. And I'm telling you guys, Coach Prime would have no problem with Shador throwing for 180 yards and one of our running backs going for 230 and winning the game. He said his focus this season was to run and stop the run because that's how you win football. He played for the Cowboys. You know who was running that thing for the Cowboys? Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
You saw the Super Bowls they won there. That is how you become great. Oh yeah. I mean, we can go on and on about this. Yeah, Walter Payton played at Jackson State. Jerry Rice played at Mississippi Valley State. I mean, we could go.
Air McNair.
Yeah, Alcorn State. Shannon Sharp played at Savannah State. Terrell Owens played at Tennessee Chattanooga. Randy Moss played at Marshall. Man, who else? There's all types of names that guys who ended up being absolute dogs in the NFL who, people wouldn't have expected. Kyle Duggar, he's one of the highest paid safeties in the NFL right now. Came from a D2. Like all that, their competition, like I'll be killing me with that.
Yeah, man. But I mean, and it's weird that they're in our chat like that because Shador, Jackson State. How many? What did he do last season? We're getting sacked 52 times. It's crazy.
52 was unacceptable. Like absolutely
52
unacceptable.
sacks, bro.
And
like it's crazy.
Just like I just saw J-Dot say, yeah, Marshall Falk played at San Diego State. Like so many greats. Don't forget that Pat Shurmur, Coach LaShawn McCoy, Saquon, and Latavius. Yeah, that's important. That is important. Very important. Very important to know. Yeah, Shannon Sharp came out of an HBCU. Michael Strahan, that's a good one. Michael Strahan went to Texas Southern. Just a bunch of Hall of Famers that came from these small schools that people say the competition isn't good there. Jared Verse, all-world DN for Florida State, said he came from somewhere like Albany. Telling y'all, man, y'all get too hyped up with these people on 24/7 sports and all these social media that talk about where he's going to school, his star rankings and stuff like that. At the end of the day, football's football. Khalil Mack, future Hall of Famer, played at Buffalo. I think he was, I don't even think he had a star coming out of high school. And you're going to watch his tape and say, well, he was at Buffalo. Like, come on, man. Let's see. LT was at TCU. Yeah, and TCU wasn't big at that time at all. That's a good one. Yeah, and J-Dot just said that they're in the Mountain West. Yeah, that wasn't the same TCU. In the last 10 years had 1,000 running back, except one who almost got. Thank you. Bo Nix, 1,000-yard running back. Michael Penix, 1,000-yard running back. I'm pretty sure Texas had 1,000-yard running back. I'm pretty sure Michigan had 1,000-yard running back. And those are, the top teams in the college football playoffs. But if you just want to go quarterbacks that were up there, I'm not sure if Jaden Daniels did, but I think he was 1,000 running back himself.
Yeah.
And then you got Washington with Michael Penix and Bo Nix that also had 1,000-yard running backs. It just doesn't make sense when people say that Coach Prime,
like small schools can't have talent though. But I'm
talking about Heisman, like because people are talking about that running backs won't get touches at Colorado because of Shador. That's not true.
Oh yeah, man. That's not true at all, bro. Come on. Not the way these offenses be going up and down. And
man.
You need a running game, bro. Like that's clear, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you need and the running game, because Pat Shurmur knows, hey, Shador, if we can run that rock, it forces the defense to say, we gotta pick and choose. Because if you come in with a light box, they just gonna run right all through us, right on all over us.
You know what run action or running the ball lets you do? Play action.
Game. Oh yeah.
When you can't do play action, when you can't
ain't got no running game. Yeah.
Why am I gonna? You can try to do it, but I'm not gonna come up and respect the running game. So I'm gonna play my guys deeper and let my edges go and just tee off.
And you know what
So
else running game does? It allows your defense to get some
get a
rest.
rest. Oh, I know.
Yeah, and it
I
allows
know.
that other defense to keep taking that, keep,
I
keep trying to
know.
figure it out. Like all this matters, bro. Like I just like like oh man, the school or the competition. Like, hey, Appalachian State, remember they beat Michigan? Like I mean,
And people
that's
are saying Chad
crazy.
Johnson went to Oregon State. He did, but before that, he was in JUCO with Steve Smith. They're on the same team.
Mm,
Then Chad Johnson went to Oregon State with TJ Hushmasada. They were teammates there. But yeah, they were JUCO guys. So
mm.
we're gonna look at JUCO filming. Come
I
on,
guess
man.
we gotta start breaking down this Big 12 and be like, oh, can he run against the Big 12? Can he run against the Big 12?
And here we go right here. This is not a pass first team. We need to be balanced to get to the championship. He's gonna run all over the Big 12.
Exactly.
I really, 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 really hope we get him. I really do. I think he's a really good match with Dallin Hayden. What I saw from Dallin Hayden, he's going to get you your yards. He can get those pop runs, those 20 to 30-yard runs. But I didn't see what Amos has as far as home runs. Like he can go. He can take a 3-yard run and turn it into 50. And that's a special, special talent that a lot of guys don't possess. So that as a two-headed monster, I would love. Somebody's been in here screaming Dylan Stain. That's fine. I've got no problem. Just because Dylan Stain don't mean that I don't want Rashad. No, I want
Right?
him too. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
How does CU current O-line compare to the line he was playing behind? You know what? I'm about to go find this clip so y'all can see this and see what he was playing behind, because there was one that was just absolutely insane. And I probably would have kicked my players off the team if I ever saw them get did like this by somebody. Might be this play. No, they were getting bullied. Like our O-line is significantly better
The new one.
than the new one.
Yeah,
You're
let's
right.
be clear, the new one.
Clarify for sure. Much better. I gotta find this clip, man, because they were just getting bullied. And I was like, ain't no way somebody's supposed to get done like that.
And you know what? When you run the ball, you're helping your own line because you're allowing them to get off and go.
Oh yeah, no, you absolutely are. I can't even find the clip right now. But yeah, our line, if you haven't watched our breakdowns, we did breakdowns of who Tyler Johnson bullying the D tackles from Texas. We got video of Justin Mayers, who was he playing? Oklahoma, moving people off their spot. Khalil Benson moving people way off their spot. Like our O-line, especially for run game, is going to be insane. There's going to be holes everywhere. It's going to be awesome.
Well, also, I mean, we got also just the elephant in the room, which is, a lot of these cats, you are so-called dogs, whatever, you're gonna come to Colorado, but all these other teams, schools are gonna try to get in your ear because the whole goal is they want Prime to fail, bro. like,
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, they're offering them all kind of bags. They want so that's why everything, all sides, all these teams losing players in the transfer portal. But what's happened to Colorado? Right? Like it is wild. Like that's wild because that's not, don't deny it. It's definitely anti-prime, bro.
Oh
And
yeah,
that
people are
matters.
doing it just because it's Prime. And it's true. Running the ball keeps your offensive lineman aggressive. Offensive linemen want to run block. They want to come downhill and hit people. Linemen love when you run the ball, so they get really excited when they get to do that. And that's their bread and butter. So they're gonna be able to do that this year for sure. And I know that they're gonna be pumped about being able to do that. Saw someone say that Dylan Edwards has withdrawn from the portal. That is not true, at least not public, but who knows? Might happen. It's been that way for Prime. Yeah, I mean that's who he is.
That's right. That's exactly
People
what it
hate
is.
on him.
Yeah, they don't like his swag. They don't like the
Mm-mm.
confidence. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, real. So they want him. They don't want him to succeed, obviously. But I mean, look at these other, even look what he inherited. So 1-11. So he comes in, they're like, oh, he's abusing the transfer portal. All those people left. He said, first off, I didn't tell none of them to leave. They left. They found out I was coming and they left. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they went 4 and blah. Yeah, bro, the year before that they went 1-11. Like, what are we talking, bro? Like, what are we talking here, man? Like, just, you don't like Prime that much? Like, really that much? Come
I
on,
mean that's what made us, start this channel is seeing the amount of hate that he gets
and it's real,
just for
bro.
being himself is
Hmm.
crazy. So when they succeed, like they did it on a small scale last year, but when they succeed going forward, oh man, I'm gonna make everybody hear it. Everybody gonna hear me because I'm gonna let man, like it makes me that more passionate and that much more that I want to support Colorado because it seems like everybody's against them. Like everybody
Mhm.
wants them to fail, and they don't have a specific reason. And what Coach Prime says all the time, what I've said a lot of my life is my confidence. Um, it intimidates and offends insecure people.
Mhm.
Like, don't be mad at me because you don't have that same type of confidence. Like, that's not my fault. I'm confident in myself. It don't got nothing to do with you. And a lot of people, have issues with that because he's unapologetically him. He's confident. He's outspoken. He does things his way. And, when you're a winner, you could do that. And people hate him, but that makes us,
Who-
support him even more.
and you know what else? Because they went Colorado from
Mr.
1-11 to
Stewart
4.
is funny.
They went from 1-11 to 4-8, and then everybody went out like the Pac-12 was not loaded last year, bro. Like, and then you got to think. So like Colorado, you come to Colorado, you need to understand, bro, you joining the 300. It's really you guys against everybody, and they're gonna send their
Everybody.
best, and it's gonna be back to back to back. And like I
Mr.
said,
Stewart's funny.
if you're gonna stand up, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody that wants to be there at my side. Because if you don't want to be
Mhm.
there, you want to go chase the bag, you want to do whatever, that's your
Gots to
business.
bounce.
At the end of the day, you don't want nobody
Nope.
next to you that don't want to be there. And that's a
Exactly.
fact in real life, bro. Like
We're
in
not trying to
across any
convince.
platform.
Yeah,
Right.
we're not trying to convince anybody to be here. Either you rocking with us or you're not. If you're not rocking with
Hmm.
us, cool. But you know,
Hmm.
go and get like jump, just like Coach Prime said. Um, he said, "Do you see them making the playoffs?" I said this a lot before. If we do not get at least to the Big 12 championship, this season was a failure. There's no ifs,
Oh,
ands, and buts about it.
I think people sleeping. I think it's about to be a major jump, bro. I think it's about to be a major leap, though. And I mean, it's
Uh,
just
Uh, Unfortunately, we do not have news on Jermaine. I'm hoping that we do. I was told that, well, one, I know that they watched this film specifically. I know that for a fact. I know that they watched it as a staff. And I heard that they were planning on offering him sometime this week, but we haven't heard any updates. I really hope we offer him. I also haven't heard any updates on him at all in regards to recruiting because I do know a lot of coaches from schools were following him on Twitter, but he was ineligible the year before. So I don't know if that has any factor as far as him transferring. So I don't know the full details, but just skill set wise, need him.
mm.
Absolutely need him.
No, I'm with it, bro. But look, uh, Coach Prime, like running game matters, bro. Like, and he knows that, and he is gonna run the ball, and he's making that very clear. But at the same
Hmm.
time, like, hey, but people see that, man. Money changes all relationships. Like,
Hmm.
whatever it is, I hate, I don't want to assume whatever at which it might just be he wants to start somewhere, whatever.
Hmm.
He just don't feel like I don't know. I'm not gonna just, but I'm just gonna say the buff train's go, bro. It's rolling, dog, and it's gonna keep on
Yeah.
rolling. Like, but it's important to have people in that huddle that want to be there. Like, and to me,
Yes, it
that's just the
is.
end of the day. Anything else?
Appreciate you, Clayton. Appreciate you, G. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to get Amos out of the transfer. I want him to hopefully he comes this week and commits. Him plus Dallin will be really good. And then I just want to receive him back. If Draylon Miller can come in and step into that role, that would be fantastic. But that's all I want is a receiving back that can help pair with the downhill backs. But
Not me.
and
Just give me the two
no,
downhill backs and throw the damn ball. But just
that's
what?
part of throwing the ball is you want to
Yeah,
isolate those
well, hey, well,
linebackers.
man, I'm gonna go 4 wide, bro. Something, bro. Look, them athletes that we saw in them high school film breakdowns we did, bro. We'll figure it out. Just run the damn ball, line it up, and just punch him in the mouth, boy. Just, you know what I'm saying? Real, bro. Punch him right in the mouth.
Um, no, let me see. I get this up. No, this isn't true as far as anything that we've seen. People be running and saying stuff. It's gonna be curious to see where he ends up going. I know he's from Kansas. I've heard Kansas or Kansas State. Both of those are in the Big 12. But I mean, you never know. It could be he's homesick. Might want to go there for that, or might want to get some bread. We don't know the true situation as far as what is causing him to do that. And I'm not going to say, oh, he was scared of competition or anything like that. Like I have no idea why it happened. And let me see. Yeah, they claim favoritism, but if that were the case, Dylan would start, and that would be that. I've heard some things. Not really going to get into them specifically, but it is what it is. Let's see what this guy said. You think Prime would ever make the choice to not make his son the star? He wants to get his sons and travel to the league. The other kids probably feel like, damn, I thought all of us. That's funny because in the HBCU National Championship, the Celebration Bowl, when Coach Prime's last year at Jackson State, Shiloh was late to a walkthrough either the day of the game or day before the game. And I think Coach Prime either sat him for a full quarter or the whole half. So, that stuff about not treating everybody or holding everybody the same standard, that's just not, that's not true.
Here's my thing though, bro. Look, if you're telling me Shedeur is like a 7th round pick, Travis is the undrafted free agent potential, and they starting, yeah.
That's different.
But
That's
if you got potential to 2 of the top 3 picks in next year's NFL draft, like you know what I'm saying?
Like I've said before,
52 interceptions last year and not got sacked 52 times, and he's still starting this year. I'd be like, yeah, right. But man, come on, bro. Like, hey.
Appreciate you, Jay. And appreciate you, Elijah Watson. Appreciate the support.
You, Mr. Watson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. The whole SWAC championship. That's a lot. And we've seen Coach Prime kick him out of practice, all types of stuff.
On Well-Off Media, he's always at Shiloh's name.
Yeah, I'm not going into that. And like I said before, in regards to Mike Tomlin says it all the time. Everyone will be treated fairly, but everyone won't be treated equally. That's just how it is. If you're a dog, you get certain privileges that non-dogs don't get. My coach used to say some wild things to my teammates and my DBs. He said, y'all better not say a word. If Teray don't say it, he's the only one that can do that. They used to be like, Coach, well, can I play press? No, are you Teray? Like, bro, and people get mad, but hey, if you are a dog and you're balling out, you get special privileges.
I mean, it's bro. Think about it. And it's crazy that people trying to say that, are trying to say it because it's his sons. No, I mean, obviously, no. But yeah, look at Reggie Bush. Look, favoritism has been shown for a long time, bro. I mean, what I'm saying is like, hey, if you different, you different. Vince Young, 2004. Come on, bro. You just different. You tell me Vince Young couldn't do anything he wanted at UT? Yeah, okay.
What?
Right? I'm saying,
man, I know them boys at Bama be doing whatever they want. I know specifically they be doing whatever they want. But you have to earn that situation. Right. So now I'm not about to say that was Dylan or that was his reason why, but you got to say, hey, that could be a potential reason. But what we want to see from him for sure is, that's dope.
Yeah, man.
Man, salute to him. Make sure matter of fact, screw that. Don't say thanks, boy. Commit to Colorado. I don't want to hear no thanks.
Yeah, put your thanks in action.
Colorado. Yeah, come to Colorado. Thanks ain't doing nothing.
Exactly, man. For real talk though, bro. Hey, man, we appreciate it though. And this is all 22 film, bro. It ain't no highlights. And hey, you ask me, I ain't see no fumbling problems.
Zero. Why all your football stories, you as the man or you this and that? Google me and you'll see. That's stupid. Like, it's out there. That's not true. Saban don't play that. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, if CP was not about helping anyone but Shedeur, Shiloh, and Travis Weaver, that was crazy. A lot of people don't understand how dynamic that was. Getting your own pro day after your school has already had a pro day and you're not like a top quarterback pick, and getting everybody to show up is huge. Like, that does not happen. That is because of Coach Prime's name. That's because Coach Prime cares about his players. Y'all think Coach Prime hyping up Chidozie, saying he's going to be a first-round draft pick and saying he's trying to make sure it gets into these NFL GMs' heads? Y'all think that what does that have to do with Shiloh or Shador or Travis?
Mm.
No, he cares about all these guys individually. And yeah, if you ball and you get special privileges. That's just how it works. That's just how it works.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, Kev. You know what it is, man. He got you going, bro.
This would be hilarious. That
Young dude.
would be hilarious. If I had beef with the school I'm leaving, and I know that those rivalry games are going to be played every single year, no matter what, that's where I'm going. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. And
Hey, look. You go to Nebraska if you want to. Boy, I got Shadozy and some other cats on that other side. Man, you better be a little bit quicker than what you with them than you was with Colorado, because these defense lines can be different.
Absolutely. J-Dot said, YouTube take notes. This is how you get kids to come. You don't bash, you show the good and bad. And you know that's what we always do here. And we actually saw some people send us a clip. We don't know for sure or not, but they said Khalil Benson had got emotional watching our video on him because we were talking about how we believed in him. We ain't never talked to Khalil Benson before. We don't got no relationship with him. We showed the good and the bad and basically gave our analysis of it. We don't cherry pick nothing. We don't just try to, like homeboy had said, oh, if you start a Colorado channel and you just hype up other, we don't do that. We break down the film and the film talks for itself.
It does. Remember, even though that defensive tackle didn't sign with us, he signed to Oklahoma, but he gave us mad props for the film breakdown. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but
and he
should have came.
Yeah, of course he
could have helped us.
He
could have helped us.
Facts. But hey, I'm
He
just
definitely
saying,
could have
man.
helped us.
I'm just saying, bro.
And yeah, I think Dylan was a favorite of Coach Prime for sure. So I'm surprised on that.
Well, I mean, they said it in the interviews. It's like, man, we got, Dylan's got his own place. Dylan was Shador said it in volumes with his tweet. I just leave it at that, bro. Like, but hey.
And Dwayne said, well, I don't know how long you've been watching Colorado play, but Nebraska goes back decades and we hate each other with a passion. That's my point. If I felt like a school did me wrong, I want to go to the rival and I want to punish you every single time we play. I want y'all to hear me every single time we play.
Yeah, no, 1,000.
Nebraska, I mean, honestly, all rivalry games are trap games.
And I said it all the time, and I said the top of the schedule. You know what I'm saying? You got Colorado State and you got Nebraska, but one thing I can say about Coach Brown, everybody know if you're at Colorado, just expect you're gonna get everybody's best, no matter what their record is, no matter where the game's played at. Everybody wants to beat you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? You are hated. It is what it is. It don't matter.
And what I think Coach Brown did do is, speaking of Khalil Benson, guys like him, they want that challenge. Like we got, like Shador has said, he said we did not have enough dogs last year. I think we got those dogs that want to run into the fire behind Coach Prime and want to defend the way Coach Prime talks. And we didn't have that last year. We didn't have guys that took pride. Travis Hunter gets hurt. Shador's the only one that goes up. Like we didn't have what we needed to. And I think we got that. I think we're getting better at that now. Now we just lost a lot of guys. It is what it is. However, I do want to make sure we refill in the portal the way we need to. In the last 2 days, man, I've been so busy, but I did see a lot more guys hit the portal.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Baylor's a trap game too. Yeah, because they got a lower they didn't have a good record last year. I mean, shoot, North Dakota State can be a trap game. Do I think it's gonna be a trap game for us? Nah, I think we're gonna be coming. I think Colorado, we got this new team, and they can't wait to put their product on the field together so people can see what they're made of. So people keep saying that it's a trap
Appreciate
game.
you, Mr. Rowe.
I think it's gonna be some nasty work out there. Yeah, appreciate you, Felton, and also give us those 3. I think we cooking.
Yeah, Amos, just come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sign and let's get it done with. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah,
like I don't see too many Josh Jacobs looking running backs, period.
Mhm.
And please come to Colorado, because when you go off, I'm gonna be unbearable. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be blocked. I can tell you that. I'm going to be blocked.
You used to it. I would get on these blocks. We'll start calling you
I'm
T-Cal Lego.
going to be blocked. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna be blocked for sure. I expect all of our rivalry games to be blowouts, and if we blow out North Dakota State, both our rivalry games, that sets a crazy tone for the season. They are not to be messed with, and that's who we expect to be, as a team who is not to be messed with, the playoff team. So I feel like it's really important that those are blowout games and not just close games. And we'll talk about that closer this season for sure.
No, I agree, man. I think that like I said, we're gonna get everybody, bro, but we're gonna blow them out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's funny you saying we're gonna get everybody, and everybody has a different trap game that they see. Every game's
right?
a trap
Because I'm
game.
saying every game. Because I said, look, the motto is 300. They should just play the movie 300 every Friday. Because it's that
see you
time,
against
bro.
the world.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. See you against the world, bro. Nobody want to see Prime succeed. They mad, big mad.
Mm-hmm. Playoffs. Talking about playoffs, we can't even win a game. That's fine. Not. Anyways.
Can't win a game.
Let's
What was
see.
the 4
Crazy
under
how
the W last year?
media worries about how many guys transfer out of Colorado, but yeah, it doesn't bat an eye at Georgia or Alabama guys even.
That's what I'm saying. Facts, Josh.
This is happening everywhere. This is a part of college football. Like, people transfer. And like Coach Prime said, outside of Alton McCaskill and Dylan, who transferred that we expected to be a big contributor this year? I'm actually asking, can somebody tell that? I brought you in RK's Madden match on the deal. Yeah, I saw that. I'm a problem in Madden, man. I tell people, they just be thinking I'm joking. Slusher, kinda. I've been a Slusher fan. I've talked about him over and over again. However, I can't really put him over Cam. If Cam was playing nickel, I can't really put him over Marion Cooper if he's playing nickel. I absolutely refuse to put him over Preston Hodge at nickel. So I can't really say that. And somebody just said Jaden Milliner Jones. Yeah, he just like they said, I think he would be a rotation piece. I think he'd get in some at nickel and then get in some dime defenses when we have more defensive backs out there. But I don't think we're ever expecting him to start. I mean, if we were expecting him to start, he would have stayed. Just keep it simple. There's some running backs you guys are saying. Emery from LSU, haven't been able to look at him yet. Cooper's a lot better than y'all think. I'm telling you, we need to do that breakdown soon. We've waited long enough for that. Let's see.
If he wants to be a rapper or a football player.
I don't know.
Why you can't do both?
I never heard. I've never heard that he was a rapper or anything. That's. I do like this. Mason Taylor, depth can be added anytime. I agree. We're trying to get our top guys right now, and then you can fill in with the depth. Only thing that depth-wise we still need we need some more depth corners that we know gonna go out there and lock up. And I don't think we're there yet. I think we got to keep it pushing. Colorado added 2 Ohio State players. Yes, they did. The tight end and then the running back. People are telling me about him. I'm going to have to check him out. Man, CT, have you been watching the Well-Offs lately? I've been missing them.
No, I was watching the one today.
Okay.
But it wasn't really, it was talking about, it wasn't really,
Yeah, I need to.
I don't really
I gotta catch up with the practices. I ain't seen. It's been a while since I've seen the practices. What do you think we still need? Running back, linebacker, defensive tackle, and DB. I think. Okay, one more defensive tackle. I think we could use one more defensive tackle. Outside of that, I think we're pretty set. Running back, I think we need a receiving running back. We need Amos, but on top of that, I think we need another running back. Linebacker. I think we are sufficient enough to win right now with the linebackers that we have. Cornerbacks, we need some more cornerbacks. Does your channel do call-ins? No, we do not. DB from University of Houston. Which one is that? Is that Jalen? Man, I got his name somewhere. So the one that I think he was number 3 this year, number 32 year before. We're gonna do film on him this week. He was playing corner for Houston, but I really think he's a true nickel. He's a little undersized for an outside corner, but he has really quick feet. I love the way he attacks the football. I think he can be a great nickel, and I think we need somebody else to step in at nickel. So, yeah, we're going to do his film this week. I saw Chidozie shout him out. Then I want to watch this film. Yeah, he can play.
Both of them Wester brothers, man. Come on.
Duh.
Both of them Wester brothers go, bro.
Of course, man.
Bro, they different. They are different.
5-star. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check Emery out. See what he's talking about. See what it's looking like. We need a tight end. Sorry. Yes, we do. We do. We need a tight end. We need a true receiving threat tight end.
They said that for a minute.
And this said, your mama. Let's see. How many graduate transfers can we get this summer? I'm not sure. I don't even know the count right now as far as how many scholarships we still have available. But if we have enough, man, let's get them. I'm ready to get. Yeah, Jalen Emery. That's him. Yeah, I think he could be a really, really good nickel for us. Really like his film. I don't think they used him the right way at Houston, and I would definitely want to see him blitz more. For sure. It's not long before CU scholarships are at a premium. That's a fact. Yeah, right now, everyone's trying. Man, people are going to be begging to be at Colorado. After what happens this year, people are going to be begging to be at Colorado. So it's going to be.
But you know what else is thinking? You know what else people thinking, bro? Like, you know, you see the transfer portal and people like, oh man, people leaving and people coming or whatever. That also means you can build a real good team really fucking fast. Like people got that old mindset where you got, nah, bro. Like the transfer portal says, hey, you could turn around a school a lot faster now than it would normally would have taken, right? And it's a lot easier for a team that comes from a losing record to catch up to teams that, like back when, if you go to Alabama stayed on top for so long because the system favored. Once you got good, at that point it was, hey, go to Alabama, right? But now it's like, hey, transfer portal says, hey, you can make moves, and you
the way they used to do it before was JUCO. That's how
right.
I remember USC used to be heavy in JUCO. That's how they used to get their guys to be ready to play. Is they were like, hey, we're not going to get these high schoolers that are going to take longer. We need to get these guys that have already played at the college level and are already grown men, and that's what they needed to do. Now it's just less JUCO, and now everybody's just right here. I don't know who number 44 is. Y'all got to give me a name. I know it's Jordan Dominic last year. I'm not sure who that is this year. Terrence Brooks from Texas, solid DB. Haven't been able to watch him yet. Do you think Prime is staying after the season? Only way that I think personally that Coach Prime leaves is if we win a national championship. I cannot see Coach Prime leaving without a national championship. Like, I don't think he's built that way. When he was at Jackson State, he ended up having 2 SWAC championships, and then left after he had those SWAC championships. So yeah, I don't see him leaving based on this season at all. But never know for sure. But I don't know where he would go. Oh, Charlie O. Haven't been able to watch much on him. I did see him in some of the well-offs, and he just looks like a hard running back, downhill running back. I don't think he's gonna explode into a star for us, but I definitely think he can be a sufficient guy. Flips from one team. Yeah, so this is, bro, any player that flips from one team to any other in a very small sample sign of no loyalty. So most players transferring are most likely the players that flip commitments. And what I say with that is kind of like in a situation as getting with a person or somebody cheating on their significant other with you, and then you guys get in a relationship. Like, hey, the same way you got them can be the same way that you end up losing them. So, when we get these transfers in, and that's just all college football, those are going to be the guys who are most likely going to want to transfer out. Gucci, I got Amos right now. Like, he's proven he's already gone for 1K. I think him and Dallin would both get a lot of touches, but right now, Amos is my number one running back for sure. Not gonna talk about that right now, but I'll just say I understand from personal experience of how that works. But yeah, is what it is. People tag me and stuff. You can keep posting the comments. All right, y'all. Send more questions up. We answering everything y'all got.
It's gonna be a major step forward, Willie. I agree with you 100,000%. It's gonna be a major step forward.
Yeah, he's getting what we need. And like I said before, take away 52 sacks from Shedeur. And look what our season does. We lost what? How many losses did we have? 8. We lost 6 of our games by single digits, or 5 of them by single digits. I think UCLA was the only one that was double digits, which no way in the world that should happen. Nah, I did not see Rashad shout us out. Let me check right. I see my mentions are blown up. This is crazy. All I know is when I go through these mentions, it better be safe. It better be safe. Oh, yeah, no, he tweeted about us. T-Cal, CT to fans. Shout out to y'all. That's dope. I'll put it up here, actually.
Big facts, bro. Big facts, man.
But again,
bro,
we don't want the thanks. We want the commitment.
we want the commitment. You commit, bro. You commit to us. We'll be there. What game you want to go, T-Cal?
bro, I'll tell you right now, I'll buy a jersey. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will buy a jersey.
Come on,
sure.
bro. Come on, man. You know what it is, man. But hey, look, you know what I'm saying? It was just all respect, bro. You're a hell of a back, dog. Without a fumbling problem.
When should a player consider the transfer portal? And if you are a player in the portal, what is a reasonable amount before you know you are stuck? Yeah, so that's a tough one, man. So people were talking a bunch of stuff about Shiloh and Shedeur recruiting people out of the portal. That's how it was when I was playing too. You would hit up your homeboys at different schools and be like, hey, ask your coach about me. Let me know if they're interested. That's what these guys should be doing before they decide to transfer. Because if you don't do that, you guys might very well be stuck in the portal. And if you're not getting offers within, I'd say, the first week, it might get a little bit scary. So yeah, it's a tough situation now because players can truly get stuck in the portal where, I mean, you can try to go back, but that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, you get stuck in that portal, man. You better have something locked up.
Back in the day, JUCO was it. I coached JUCO for a while, and there was one year that we had over 20 guys from an 8-team league that ended up in the NFL. Phil Hola. That's crazy. And yeah, JUCO was it. Like, people don't know that. People think transfers are new. No, JUCO was, if you were a freshman or a sophomore, a younger guy that needed to transfer and you didn't want to sit out a year and then or if you didn't have enough film for big schools to hit you right away, you would go to JUCO, get film, dominate, and then have a bunch of big schools coming for you. The big schools were the ones in the JUCO. Like, people act like this is new. It's just changed. It's a transfer portal now instead of JUCO, but that's where people, needed to go. For sure. Let me see if I can pull this tweet up.
Neon Ghostin, he talking to you.
Yeah, and please, we definitely need it. Here we go, right here. Look at me get it up, man. All right. So here it is. Here's him tweeting at us. He said, TCal, CT the fan, shout out to y'all. He got the film sideways, but it's good money. And yeah, Rashad, appreciate you. But again,
we need you.
need that commitment, big dog. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
bro. Come on, man. Real talk.
Come talk to us. Come talk to us. But yeah, I mean, film doesn't lie. People can have their own agendas on certain things, on this or that, but you can't argue with like what you see on tape. Like, and there's certain things that you see on tape that just lets you know that somebody's different. In relation to him, what that is that I saw on tape is the cuts that he's able to make. Those are not regular cuts that other running backs are making. The way he runs through the tackles, that's not. Y'all seen us last year. Y'all know y'all didn't see no plays like that.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's different.
And I will say this, and the only time he had a fumble problem is when he's playing in a hurricane. Matters, bro.
Agendas, man. People got their agendas.
In that same hurricane, he rushed for 180 yards and a touchdown. Just saying.
When is the first game I haven't kept up on college until Prime went to JSU? I'm the same way. I was not locked into college football until he went back. First game just got changed, I believe. Yeah, somebody said
the 29th or something like that. Yeah, I know it's a Thursday. Yeah, I said the 29th.
Hold on. Is it 29th Thursday? Yeah. That's going to be exciting. I think so. I think that's the first week. So there's always like a first week of college football and then like a full slate first week. I think this is the initial one. Cam Newton went to JUCO, so he didn't have to sit out a year before he signed with Auburn. Yes, he did.
Hey, and he won a title too. And
the very next year.
Yeah. Cam was different.
That's dope. You talking about Zach Thomas, linebacker
Bengals
Zach Thomas?
No, the Bengals head coach.
Oh, I don't know what position he played. I thought he was talking about Zach Thomas, linebacker. Who is the Bengals over there?
Right. You know, yeah, you come to Colorado if you want to be on TV every week. You're going to get bad.
Quarterback. Got you. Yeah. Taylor. Okay. I was about to say Zach Thomas. That was that. Yeah, Zach Taylor. That's dope, man. Yeah. JUCO is very, very, very slept on. Again, I say Colorado needs to hire y'all, either the scout or media team. Honestly, we're
tweet that to Amos.
we're definitely being taken serious by the recruiting team. I can tell you all that much. Just as far as them watching our stuff and seeing what we put out. We're not on here looking for a job or anything like that. But yeah.
Nah, this is what we do, bro. It's crazy.
Ain't
wait till you start watching the game. Yeah. It's just different.
That's the other thing I forgot to mention, his balance. He has fantastic balance at a running back. And if he didn't, you would see him go down early in those plays when he's getting hit. But you see he stays up, keeps moving forward. I just don't understand how they don't think he's a menace to society. Colorado clearly does. But this is why I'm glad we started doing this, because there's so many narratives that people paint. Like, imagine if y'all never actually watched the film or didn't have access to it, and you had some clown on Twitter saying that he has a fumble problem, then to find out he actually had one fumble that he lost the entire season.
In a hurricane. That matters, bro. Weather matters. They don't really pass in matter.
Hey, y'all are perfect place right now. Yeah, we think so, for sure.
Man, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the defense was the one that was giving Amos all the respect. Them boxes was loaded, bro. Like, loaded, bro. Obviously, they didn't fit a quarterback too much.
Menace to society. Yes, he is. And yeah, him being that good, you saw how that made everybody crash down and allows for your quarterback. Yeah, film doesn't lie, man. We can't just make things up with no. And any breakdown we've had, even when people say it's negative, we've never not showed that player's positive plays. We're always gonna show both. I learned so much watching the breakdowns. I've seen others do it, and you can tell when someone's manipulating the tape for their agenda. Y'all unbiased and CT funny AF, and I'm learning with CT. It's fun.
Yeah, man, we appreciate class y'all together, brother. Real talk. I appreciate you.
Yeah. CT was like, man, I watched it back and was like, I need to start talking more. He said, but I be watching. He said, I be learning too.
My wife be
yeah, that's
like,
the point,
"Don't you
man.
gotta say
You get
something?" I'm
to
like,
see.
"Man, I'm learning too, man. Look, the first game, I'm looking for them pulls. Follow the
Yeah,
ball.
right. Man,
Follow the
that's
pull.
what
Let's
we
get
want,
them."
man. That's what we want. We're trying to educate everybody.
You gonna have a whole bunch of
Yeah,
decals.
man. Get the chef that feeds them players and coaches do some recruiting. I would go there just to eat his food. Got to be a fool not to. Yeah, it looks like they eating like luxury. Like, boy, when I tell you how bad our food was, it was tough. I just binge watched all y'all videos past few days. Hey man, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all
So
for
now you know who
sure.
that tight end I was talking about.
Man, you were funny.
Man, it's just facts,
Uh,
bro. They be glad you put that one in the vault.
who said Tom Brady went to Compton Community College? Man, hilarious. He said for a summer. I don't know nothing about that. I know that Aaron Rodgers went to JUCO, but yeah. Not gonna lie, I hope opportunities to work for CU come up for the both of y'all. Y'all truly deserve it for all the film breakdowns y'all do for all of us fans. Man, we appreciate that, Josh,
Yeah,
for
definitely
real.
appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you guys being in here, man. Appreciate y'all getting us over 1,000, man. Hey, make sure you guys are liking, comment, and subscribe, and go tag Amos. You guys seen the film? That's the whole point. You
Yeah.
watch the film and then you form your own opinion. And then,
Mm-hmm.
hey, he's out there. You can reach out to him. Just say, hey, Amos, it wasn't the highlight tape. We saw the film, and you still you carry not just your team, the other team too.
This is my favorite right here. But Amos couldn't touch the field for South Carolina and got replaced by a 170-pound running back. He dominated weak division. Perfect. Love people like you. What I want to challenge you to do, Benzo, Joe Burrow played 2 seasons at Ohio State and only had two touchdowns and 7 interceptions, if I remember correctly, something like that. Or that might have been Kyler Murray, but he had 2 touchdowns in 2 seasons. So clearly he was a bum. And yeah, I mean,
Nothing you're not
LSU
talking
shouldn't
about.
have wanted him.
LSU Burrow, probably the greatest offense to ever touch the field.
Kyler Murray. I played him when he was at Texas A&M. They put him in to scramble. He had a few starts during the year, and didn't really think he was good enough to be a starter.
Wait, you talking about Heisman
won the
winning
Heisman.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah. Heisman winning #1 pick, Kyler Murray.
Okay.
People like that got benched and couldn't play over somebody at a different school. Jalen Hurts got benched. We now see that he was better than Tua. He went to Oklahoma, looked like a completely different player. So, yeah, no, you're right. But because he didn't start at South Carolina, that means that he's not a good football player. That's exactly what Homeboy said on Twitter. So I know you're regurgitating that. And you got to
come to the light, Benzo.
Matter of fact,
come to the light.
I think I remember you in the comments. I think I done dog walked you a few times.
You got an op in here. Okay.
Well, that stuff is goofy. I mean, I could think of more players that ended up getting to the right situation. Oh, Jaden Daniels. Go look up his stats at Arizona State. I saw a video of his teammates laughing and trashing his locker when he left, saying he was trash. And what did he just do? Win the Heisman. Best player in college football. But, he wasn't good enough for Arizona State. Man, come on, man. Why y'all try to play with me, man? Did I get injured or just didn't want to play the wedding game? Yeah, so I played him when I was at Nevada. We played Texas A&M. I had a lot of injuries. Tore this shoulder twice. Also had a partially torn ACL and could not stand my coaching staff. So I was gone.
Oh man, this is funny.
And it was the best decision I ever took. Yeah, man down. Hey, I'm like this in the morning, night. Same with Cam Newton at Florida. Cam Newton, you cannot convince me otherwise, had the greatest season in college football history. He had, I don't think, maybe had one player on his offense that played an NFL snap. Other than that, he dogged his team through everybody. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna everything worked out the right way. I appreciate it. T-Cal, you do a great job with your film breakdown. I'm an ex-collegiate football player, and I must say you break down coverage so the average fan can understand.
Like
I appreciate that, Morris. Yeah, and that's the goal. I try to break everything down so everybody understands what's going on. And so when they're watching football just in general, they're able to say, hey, I know what's going on. I understand this. And that's the goal. We're just trying to make, football in general more enjoyable for everybody, but more specifically Colorado football. I want you guys to understand what's going on, because we get things where, some things happen that you might see in the game and you don't understand what's actually going on. Give credit to whoever did your intro. Oh man, you need to go back a few videos. We done tagged
Okay,
him
to
1,000
evolve.
times. Yeah,
That
yeah.
care
Okay,
package is
to
on
evolve. That
display.
yeah, it's already been sent.
You
I
getting
got it.
that first
I
Buff
sent
and
you
Prime merch.
yeah, the first merch ever. Yeah, he's a dog. Yeah, Rashad Amos posted us on Twitter. Yeah, we have put it up here.
Appreciate that love, man. Real.
Yeah, I'm a tap in with him soon. See what it's looking like. See what it's looking like.
Nah, man, real talk. Hey, we just played a film. Look, bro. Like, people act like we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, the film. Remember all that heat we got behind. You know who? It's just like,
And David, this is the problem. I tell people all the time, you don't have to have played football to be able to talk football or to have an opinion, but you can't talk ball with people that think they already know ball. That's the problem, is when these people are just so sure and stuck in their own opinions and agendas. That's when it's an issue. But you don't have to have played football to be able to talk football. But yeah, I agree 1,000%. That's funny. That's what CT said he'd be doing when he'd be watching the Eagles podcast.
I feel like, fantasy football, I gotta draft this player. I gotta hold up, bro. Yeah, it be on, bro.
We put some false narratives on players and coaches. That's one of the things that we love about this, because people can say their stuff, but if we got the film, we're gonna talk about it. Just like people was talking about Benson saying this and that. Film showed something else. A lot of guys that were people. I'm not going to mention no other names, but people say certain things on people, and we're going to watch the film and actually break it down. It's going to be unbiased, and we'll see how it does.
Yeah, you got to think about it like this, and I'm just going to be 100. This is how we watch film. You know how when you see somebody ugly, and if you happen to call that person ugly, don't be mad at us. We didn't make you ugly. We just acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not calling nobody ugly. I ain't calling nobody ugly, man. No, you're hilarious. He said, would you ever do a film breakdown of your own games, good and bad? I would love to do this if somebody could get me all 22 film of when I played. Unfortunately, I don't. I just have highlights, but ain't nobody been harder on me on my tape than me. So I would love to do that. Please, I'll pay big money if somebody can get film of me all 22 from when I was at A&M. Let's see. Fan breakdown, but I did see the clips. Who are we talking? Who are we talking about?
Saying he can't be success at CU, but neither should he be overhyped. CU doesn't settle, and hopefully more running backs enter the portal. Oh, this is still bad about Amos.
What are we talking about? Amos? What do you say about Amos? Oh, got you. Saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't be successful at CU, but neither should he be overhyped. The thing is, we're not just talking about a random running back. We're talking about a running back that just ran for 1,000 yards and 13 touchdowns. If he was more of that this year,
I know
he just did that. That's the thing. Like, you can't say you're overhyping somebody who just did this and is actively doing it. That's my issue with it. But appreciate you. Y'all are not like the Colorado media YouTuber who hype everything up. Y'all keep it real. That's part of the other reason why I made this. CT kept sending me videos of all this Colorado stuff, and I'm telling them, like, bro, it was just none but hype train, which we support fully Colorado football, but we weren't getting any information. Every single person that transferred, oh, this is gonna be the greatest guy ever. Like, tell me why. Tell me what he does well. Tell me how he's going to fit in the scheme. Tell me what he doesn't do well. Tell me what we're expecting from him this season. And we weren't getting that. So now we were in a position to really, bro, they on you.
Look, man,
that's funny.
That's me, bro.
Bro,
cracking jokes.
Appreciate you, Carl. As much as we all love football, some just don't really understand what's going on. But the way you explain it helps see the field differently. That's awesome. He's crazy. Not just of like, he's crazy. CT said some things. Yeah, no, when he gets on a roll, it's dangerous.
Okay, good thing T-Cal's in charge of the
Dangerous.
editing.
Dangerous. Are y'all disappointed in Edwards? Seems like he pouted his way to the portal. Competition side for money. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in him. Low-key disappointed, sure. You could be low-key disappointed, but we don't know everything that went on with that and why that happened. But we wish him the best. We're more disappointed because we wanted to see him ball this year.
Right. He ball. I mean, he did. He balled out, bro. Like I said, you got to want to be here.
Appreciate you, Chris.
If you don't want to be here, there ain't no reason to be here. It's wild, man. So hey, look, just trying to, people like they watching Colorado every move. You know what I'm saying? And the media's already pumping that negative there. Anything to try to destroy Prime, really. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Like, and it's funny, like people don't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Colorado don't even get this attention, and Prime's not here. You know what I'm saying? If this was, before Prime got here and the transfer portal and players going in and out, it wouldn't even be covered. Like, so it matters, right? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it definitely matters. And let's see, proof of unbiased views. Go back and watch the Cormani film. Yeah, put it right. It would have been easy to just sit there and dog him out. Yeah, man, I could have just posted clips of him getting beat over and over again. But that's not what we do. That's not what I do. Like, I'm gonna show his good plays. I'm gonna say what he did good and say it's a good play. Not what about Cam Michael getting running back reps? I don't know if he has the body type right now to play running back. I mean, we got to see him when he gets on campus, but I can tell you for sure that Draylon can get them running back reps for sure. Definitely, Draylon can do it. I watched your video on Bentley, and who do y'all see being Sam Backer?
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to speak on it right now because we got these other backers that might commit.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of, honestly, you got to wait till we get closer to the fall. We got to see who's here. I mean, honestly, like really, who's here and who's staying?
Yeah. And we got to see, it's going to be dependent on.
We don't know nothing about the defense yet.
Yeah. We got to see who we play. Because I think Bentley could be a Sam Backer. Definitely a really good rush backer in a 4-3 defense if we're playing those teams that are playing heavier personnel. But yeah, I know what you're laughing at.
I remember that.
That was hilarious. Bro. That was funny. He said, bro, maybe he's tired. I said, it's the first play of the game. Literally the first play of the game.
Oh, man, I remember that, bro. That's facts.
Yeah, another running back left today. Savion Wilkerson. We weren't expecting him to contribute much. That wasn't. Yeah, we weren't expecting him to contribute much. Can y'all please explain why Will Shepard, Baby T.O., and all the transfers that committed a few months ago are not on campus yet? I believe it's something to do with their classes, as far as their credits and transferring. But I think they're both going to be there soon. I have not seen him. Found out he got moved to D-line, I think. But I had seen a couple clips of his high school tape and was excited about him at linebacker. But clearly, that's not working. CTT Cal. Merch could be popping. Don't know y'all backstory as friends, but hope y'all keep this together. We're actually brothers.
Yeah. But we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, it's my brother-in-law.
Stick with us.
And his big-headed wife is somewhere here in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let me tell you guys.
You about to say something now.
Yeah.
Salute. I think that could happen. I don't think that'd be the worst thing in the world. They're asking if, goodness gracious, Jimmy Horn could fill in like in certain situations as like a running back that's a receiving back. I think that could happen. Y'all think Bentley Woods would transfer out if Elijah Nakai or even both committed? No, I do not. Yeah, I do not think either will be leaving. Yeah, Victory Johnson's a dope name. You guys are more professional on these YouTube streets. This will take you further in respect. Let's see where you get. Appreciate you. And yeah, man, all we do is we keep to ourselves.
Real talk, bro.
That's what we do. We keep to ourselves. We like having fun with y'all. We just be chopping it up. Now, when
Stay away
someone
from
on
that Buffett
Twitter,
Prime Twitter account.
now, when someone on Twitter wants to try to, yeah,
See, it runs in the blood, y'all. It runs in their blood.
she forgot to say the boy at the end. You know, she always says that. But yeah, no, we just be doing our own thing. We just like showing y'all film, supporting the players, showing more about the players. But if somebody says something crazy, it's going to be addressed. It's going to be addressed. It's not going to be fun. It'll be fun for me, but it's not going to be fun for
Go
anyone
follow
else.
Buffett Prime on Twitter and don't say T-Cal didn't warn you.
No. If you follow me on Twitter, you just better be prepared for some fireworks. There'll be some fireworks. I don't know about her being the MVP.
Oh man, she almost won the fantasy league. Remember, she was undefeated.
Yeah, no, she did do that.
Oh God, boy.
Yeah, I will say this: y'all will be surprised how many transfers are sending me their film directly when they get in the portal. Like, I've never spoken to them before. As soon as they get in the portal, I can't tell you how many transfers been sending their film because they see that our channel is getting a lot of views and know that if I like somebody, I'm going to put you on blast. Like, I'm gonna make sure everybody knows because I think these guys, especially when these transfers aren't, some of them are coming from bad situations and to where they weren't in the right situation and they may be getting overlooked. So if I see a guy I'm gonna shout him out for Colorado to get him. But even if they don't get him, I want them to be seen by, I want them to be seen by somebody else. Channel's way more refreshing than hearing fans talk like they know what they're talking about. They don't be making any sense half the time. Yeah, I listened to one today just because I was intrigued. I've had a migraine since.
You guys are missing out on Twitter, man. It is wild, bro.
What are some of these kids going to do when they get to the NFL? Like, some players are staying with teams for 5 months and transferring out. It's crazy.
That's a good question.
It's going to be different. And I think we're going to see a lot of players get stuck in the portal. And because they're getting stuck in the portal, it's going to be harder to get to the NFL. So there's going to be a lot more left. Lawrence, so the way we're doing these transfer guys is if we like them, we'll do a video on them. Like, we're doing videos for targets that we want.
Amos.
Like people that we want Colorado to target. Now, if they commit and sign to us, then we're doing everybody. We'll just do their full breakdown. But as far as now, because if I don't like somebody, I'm not going to do a video on them to make it look like we're bashing somebody. Like, I don't want to do that. Somebody almost made me do that on Twitter because they kept talking about this cornerback just lying. But yeah. But other than that, no.
Hey, bro, I thought you was going to. Never mind. I thought you was talking about me because I kept saying, "Hey, we gotta do a film on." And you said,
"Oh no, wasn't talking about." You're hilarious. Yeah, no, it's past your bedtime for sure. Yeah, no, I like Draylon Miller a lot. I think Draylon Miller. I told people, I said there was going to be a surprise freshman that comes in and gets it going. Okay, Felton, we could tap in and talk something. His wife is my older sister. I'm the youngest, for sure. Do y'all know if? Yeah, I do know. CU contacted him. I do know that for a fact, and I know that it came from us and y'all harassing the coaching staff on Twitter. Love that. Everyone, look and make sure you're a sub. Drop a like for CT $10 hat from the mall.
It's all Buffett Prime.
All Buffett Prime, man. It's Cam Fashion and Dylan. I don't know about that one. This is a fantastic. Jamison Williams could not get on the field at Ohio State. I don't know if y'all saw what he did at Alabama to everyone they played. And you're like, this guy couldn't play there? Menace killed Georgia. Only reason Bama didn't win that natty is because Jamison Williams tore his ACL. Had he not done that, Georgia had no answer for him at all. That is a hell of thank you. I like you. Thank you. That's interesting that they ended up doing that today. That's interesting. I'm gonna check it out. Do y'all like Winston Watkins? He did commit it, but might come back. Honestly, high schoolers, I don't care about any high schoolers until they're actually signed. These kids
Mhm.
gonna go back and forth with committing and decommitting, and I'm not wasting my time with them.
And it doesn't matter because even if they commit, transfer portal opens up, they might jump.
So as soon as I read this, I almost said yes, it hurts the JUCO system. But for people that get stuck in the transfer portal, JUCO is that route. So it may end up that you get more JUCO guys than before. Do this real quick. Got a top 5 NFL cornerback list. At least tell me Champ Bailey is there. Yeah, he's in there. I go Coach Prime, Darrelle Revis. Champ Bailey's 3 for me. And then I put Charles Woodson. And at number 5, I probably had to think about it some more, but for now, I'd probably say Ty Law. Ty Law. Yeah, I like that. Let's see.
I said, look at the after the spring game, bro. I you know what I'm saying? I think I think a lot of people gonna be transferring in.
Yeah. No,
I
you
think a
saw what
lot of
happened the
people gonna
past 2
transfer in.
days. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it's
a
been
lot of
insane.
people going even at the spring game. I think they're gonna start committing.
Yeah.
Forgot about Pat Peterson.
It's tough. I mean, you
Rod
could say
Woodson.
Rod Woodson is missing. Am I putting him over Charles? Probably not.
Mm.
I'm not putting him over Champ, Darrell, or Coach Prime. Like what Champ did that year for the Broncos, crazy. What Revis did, that boy, yeah,
The island.
crazy. Yeah, but number 5, I'm good with. And man, I'm a huge Pat Peterson fan. Huge. Let's see. Spring games. It's just for fun, guys. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. The scrimmages are when you see what everybody got. Yeah, y'all in here, man. We got 860 people in here 2 hours later. Please subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Please do. Get these likes
Make
up
sure
on
y'all
this video.
subscribing.
Please hit the like. Tell them again, sis. Tell them again.
Yeah, I put Charles over Rod. Let's see. And yeah, you heard her. Don't play. That's wild. Man. That's wild. Yeah. Make sure if y'all like sick with it, make sure y'all sub. Please make sure.
But I wasn't gonna mention. Hey, we appreciate the honesty. You're definitely a Buff and Prime guy.
Zero idea what's going on with Bishop at all.
Not over Champ. Right to it.
Boy, I think Champ Bailey ran 4.2. He was a man. Hey, Jeanette, I remember you from way back. And no, you cannot sub more than once, but I appreciate you. Ronnie Lott, I mean, he didn't play that much corner in the league. I think he played early on, but he's up there for my safeties for sure. Absolutely.
Right.
10K subs before the season start. That's the goal.
Appreciate you, kid. That. Be here, man. Wait till we get to break it down them opponents.
Let's see. Who y'all think the starters on the D-line will be in the fall? There's so many good D linemen. Sam Okunlola from left to right, or just outside in. Sam Okunlola, Chidozie, Amari McNeil, and Dayon Hayes. Those are my 4.
Took my whole line.
Lester Hayes was a beast too. I actually have a Lester Hayes jersey somewhere. Not sure where. Raiders. Not sure where. Champ is not better than Rod Woodson. Y'all need to go look at Champ's season. Him and Darrelle Revis have the most impressive NFL seasons ever. And a lot of people talk about corners. They want to look at interceptions. I don't care about that. Champ was strapping. Darrell Green was tough. For sure.
Yeah, and he played forever.
Asante Samuel made plays as far as jumping routes, but as far as just a lockdown corner, I'm good off him. Seize the day. Let them know. I don't know what they think going on here, but I know you're gonna come in and press the issue. No, you
Yeah,
gonna
man.
press the issue.
No, I could tell you right now. At the Raiders, yeah. At the Eagles, no.
Yeah, I know you was
Hell
hurt on that.
no.
Jeanette, oh yeah, I remember everything. I'm photographic memory. I I keep receipts. It's not always just screenshots. I remember everything. So absolutely, yeah, you've been rocking with us for a very long time. I don't know, and I want to find out more. Any word on Tyler Johnson? I know he's been running with the twos this spring. I do not know. Oh man, appreciate you, my heroes,
Appreciate
for
you.
shutting Rico's. Yeah,
No,
uh,
you got it.
he clearly had never seen the warnings that we've posted in here, and he thought he had a good one. He thought he was going to talk about his lifestyle and that was going to impress somebody. And yeah, he realized there's no fun out here. It is not fun. Yeah, I ruined his day. I actually watched some of his live. People were asking him questions. He was like, I couldn't even remember the question because he was so flustered. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, Namdi at the Raiders was crazy, and then he fell out
Oh,
for
he fell
sure.
into a portal.
Hmm.
It's gone.
Rondé Barber was tough. He was tough. Troy Polamos. Yeah, he's doing some special stuff early on. He's doing some special stuff early on. Definitely want to talk about this. We're gonna do Shador's tape soon. After watching Kermani's USC tape, I don't think USC quarterback is number one draft pick. That might be a little bit excessive. He missed a lot of throws. Seems like coach tells him who to look for in locks. What I will say is,
He watched our footage because I said
yeah,
the same. I said, man,
what what I will say is I could easily be the greatest quarterback of all time if I made my decisions based off of watching the film. Like it when you're looking back on it, it's really easy to see somebody open and see guys coming free. But when you're in the midst of it and you have certain reads and you got pressure coming at you, it's different. Sometimes guys come open, like it might be a route that was supposed to be a fourth read, but the cornerback just ended up getting killed. So he was open, but that's not, what his progression is supposed to be. So, I don't want to take away from that on him.
yeah.
So let's say you have stickum on it. No, I don't got no stickum, man. I do not have no stickum. Okay, Calvin, we appreciate you tuning in. No, over Revis. Okay, yeah, come on now.
Just like,
No.
subscribe. Come on, share. We in here, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Dylan, salute you, bro. Use TCU. You know what I'm saying? You put up them crazy numbers. But hey, you gotta want to be here. So
Man. Yeah, no, yeah. No fun.
stupid.
No fun at all.
Oh man, y'all know how to get TCal going. He about to be back on Twitter in a minute.
Thank you. Strapped him. He strapped him. He strapped Terrell Owens. He strapped who else was on it? Chad Johnson. Man, that Revis, 09 season? Unbelievable. Calvin Johnson, strapped. Love it. Ooh, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Aeneas Williams and Daryl Green. Yeah, for sure.
Honestly,
Yeah.
hey, who we think the Buffs? I think the toughest opponent is gonna be themselves.
Thank you. Literally.
Real talk. I think it's gonna be themselves, bro.
Us for sure. That's definitely what the toughest is gonna be. Yeah, Daryl Green was like 40 years old and ran 4.3. Like that's not supposed to be able to happen. I'm not even gonna do. I'm gonna ignore homeboy. I ain't even going. When they talk about Rico, it's refreshing to actually tune into a channel that actually knows the game of football. CU definitely got better. And their main concerns from last year are still calling 11-1 trap game. Yeah. So my floor for us is 10-2. I think 10-2 is the worst that we can do. And anything below that, I can't view it as a success because I know what we're bringing in. I know how close we were last year, and this is the time to show it. So if we don't at least get that, it's a failed season. And I'm sure if you ask Coach Prime, he might say anything less than 12-0 is a failed season.
Yeah, now you're talking like Coach Prime talk.
Okay, no, that's not going to happen. Well, you're hilarious. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Uh, Stick with it. Go look at our games last year. Go look at what the schedule was and go look at how we lost those games. UCLA, we had 4 turnovers on defense that we got created.
Mhm.
We have to win that game. Watch that film, have to win that game. Stanford, have to win that game.
You
No
gotta
way we
win that
should have lost
Stanford
that.
game. Ain't no damn way.
Arizona, we should not have lost that game. They ended up beating us like on a field goal at the end. There was some issues that happened clock management wise. USC, no way we should have lost that game. And again, clock management issues. Utah, we lost against Utah where Shador did not play. We did not have our quarterback and barely lost. And we lost that because Travis Hunter got 2 touchdowns called back. I mean, we can go on and on.
And we didn't have no defensive line, we didn't have no offensive line, and we didn't have no running game.
Man.
Hey, you know what? You know what? It is what it is, man. 128 tickets left for the spring game. What?
That's crazy. Where's your prediction for the Buffs? Yeah, that's what I just said. 10-2. What teams will be the toughest opponents coming ahead? Like us is the main one for sure. But then on top of that, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how people are playing during the season, how we're playing to see what our weakness is, and then see what other teams' strengths are to really get a good feel of that. Last question: what do you think happened to Josh Norman? He just flamed out. I don't know, because I know why you said that, and that's because Josh Norman had an insane season as well, 2015. Like if you look at the stats he held people to, it was crazy.
Well, Cam beat him up, didn't he?
Yeah, before the season. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was crazy about that is I don't like the technique he played personally. He played what's called press bail, like a lot. And it's really hard, at least for me and people I know, to break out of that. But he played that technique better than I've ever seen it played before. So that was a surprise. Yes.
LeJohntay. Man, wait till they see LeJohntay cut loose, bro. It's gonna be nasty out there, man. Look, Coach Prime, no defense, run the ball. Wide receivers is gonna be wild. Man, let's wrap this up. I'm ready to hear our theme music.
Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap it up. Last questions, y'all. Dwayne, I would challenge you to change your mindset. You know, we want to be into a winning mindset, and winners aren't okay with losing. You know, even though, you know, we might be, you know, we could in the inside say we'd be good with 8-4, but 4 losses, they're not going to do it for me.
Nah, man, we got it, man. Hey, look, what was the words of Ricky Bobby's dad?
Yeah, hey, if
you ain't first, then you last.
Somebody, I know you saw Haney get that whooping. Yes, I bet $10 or $20 on him to get knocked down 3 times by Ryan Garcia, and I made $660 off that. That was lovely.
That boy took a beating. I mean, man, he took a beating.
Press bell. I'll show some technique of this and some future breakdowns. But it's basically when you start off lined up in press, and then as soon as the play starts, you bail out. So you basically do you turn 90 degrees, and then you're running sideways, and you're covering the cornerback from that. So main reason for press bail is to help eliminate deeper routes. Because a lot of times when you get in press coverage, the quarterback will see you're in press coverage, and a lot of times they'll check or have an option route to a deep route, assuming that you're going to get ran past. So when you press bail, you're already getting on top of that, and it's a good way. And it's a good change-up technique, but he ran it constantly, so that was a surprise for me.
Yeah, hit that like button before we get out of here. Subscribe. Hey, who you guys want us to cover next? Who film you think we should break down, bro?
Yeah, comment below who y'all want us to cover next. You know, we keeping things rolling. We're gonna keep guys coming, and we're gonna start also. You heard my wife hit the like before signing off. But we're also going to be doing some breakdowns of last year's games. So not just the players, we're actually going to break down the games. So we're going to go game by game.
Ooh, that Oregon game. And damn,
mentally, I haven't been able to watch that yet. I don't know if I can watch that.
Got there crossing routes.
Yeah, I don't know if we can watch Oregon until like after we get into a bowl game. Like mentally, I can. I turned on like 5 clips of that game and lost it. So that'll be.
But
tough.
You know what? Hey, remember it also talked about the coaching and the adjustments.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, love. That's my love bug, by the way.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into it. But hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in as always.
I love it, bro.
Hey, Appreciate you sincere for sure. But hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like always, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We're getting ready to post this video, the full-length video, in case you missed it. I saw some people say they're late. We're getting ready to post it right now. So yeah, we'll see y'all soon. And we got more videos on the way. And we will be going live for a spring game review later on Saturday. I believe the spring Saturday after the spring game. We're gonna be doing a live review. So make sure y'all got y'all notification bell on for that. CT, let them know what.
You know what I want to hear. Play our damn theme music.
Who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, them boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a pedestal, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby. Well, hello. Yeah. We buff them prime. Hello. Can't nobody stop us 'cause we buff them prime. We buff them prime. Hello. Can't nobody stop us, baby. Can't nobody stop us, baby.
Bro, your